you need to add your HP in.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Right.
And what?
So HP proficiency bonus and an extra attack? Is that what I
HP
get?
proficiency bonus, extra attack is what you get. Your level up is also very well. Your level 5. Your level up is very straightforward.
I can hit again.
Am I getting extra attack from armorer? Is that how my weird multi-class works?
You get an extra attack from armor. Do you get anything else at level 5? Remind me.
Armor for artificer. That's it.
From your wizard.
My wizard level's 4.
Your wizard
my first
4,
level is
so
artificer. So I have a real level of artificer, and I have 5 fake levels or 4 fake levels of artificer.
Right. Yeah, you get extra attack, and
so wait, is that a bonus action or just part of your action? You hit twice.
It does exactly what it says.
It's part of your attack. So when you choose to take the attack action, it means you can attack twice. What this also means is that it doesn't necessarily mean you attack twice in a row. It's like you have 2 attacks.
I have 2 attacks. Okay.
Right. So you can attack, move, attack.
I almost have 3 because of my polearm strike.
Yeah, you're hilarious now.
Okay.
You hit many times. Blood Hunter,
you're fucking comedy gold now.
I think almost all of you gain like extra attack this level. So like there's nothing too complicated. I think like Blood Hunter gets extra attack and Paladin gets extra attack, and like
that's the only thing I get, so yeah.
Level 2 spell slots. Oh, you need to care about your level 2 spells, I guess.
What do you be doing about HP?
For the sake of clarity, mechanically what's going to happen is all status will be cleared, and all your HP will be refilled, and you'll get all your resources back.
Oh shit.
Again.
So does that mean the worm comes out of my spine?
No, the worm is still trying to dig into your spine, and it's now you are.
I would argue that that's status.
Maybe for some context.
Unfortunately, that is not a status. That is you're in a horrible situation moment.
But I'm no longer.
Wouldn't you say that a situation is a status? I go in a thesaurus right now and I look up situation. I would see status.
Yes. So not in the definition I'm using.
For context, do we know the like in character reason suddenly we're all fucking dead again?
You do not know the in character reason why this is happening.
So what do we see? Do we just see, people become
I will explain when we start the session.
I forget how to raise my max HP, to be honest.
You just changed your max hit points on your character sheet.
Yeah.
No, but like, how much do I increase?
Depends on whether you want to roll a dice or not. Like, if you want to roll a die, you get you take your die, which is D10, you roll it, and then you take that result, add your Constitution modifier, and that's how much you increase your HP by.
Okay.
Alternatively, if that's a little too risky for you, you can take the average rounded up, which
so
for
5 on a D10.
That would be 5.5. So that would be round up to a 6.
Okay. I'll just take 6.
Easiest
choice in my life.
Yeah, it's above average.
Yeah, it's slightly above average.
So just add 8, pretty much.
Yeah, you would just add 8. That is true for every character. You take your HP dice, you either choose to roll it, or you choose to
take 1 over half.
Dude, yeah. I will take my fucking half of a hit point on average.
And I'm healed to full?
Not yet.
You will be healed to full.
Okay.
It's something that will happen in the course of the narrative, but I'm telling you guys what happens now, so you guys have clarity on what will happen.
Okay, I see.
Right.
Oh wait, is there a level up feature on Roll20?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So should I not change my max HP? Should I just let it happen for me? Or...
Since you're just a fighter, it should be fine. You can do it either or.
Okay.
Like, If you're
Fighter has a. Honestly, you guys all have relatively straightforward level ups for this specific part.
Like most level ups are pretty straightforward.
I think like only Lawrence and Jess has to consider spells. And you could Jess wants to be like, I can't actually prepare the spells because we're in the middle of the day. We could, and like, you know, if you guys want to say that, that could work. But you would be getting your.
You just said that we're getting all our resources back, so
Right. If you guys want to change your spells, I mean that's fine too. But like. But I mean, I'm giving you guys some time. You guys can also ask me any questions if you need help with some of your level up decision making, or just help in general.
That's my sneak attack. Is that like 2d6 now?
Are you a level 4? If you are a level 4 rogue and it increases to 2d6, then yes, that is exactly how sneak attack works. And let's find out. Once my
I
page
think it
loads.
automatically did it for me. That's why I was like, oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
If you're rogue level, it might like I don't know what Roll20 controls and does not control exactly. So also I'm going to use 5e tools because it's concerning. All right. Oh, you were supposed to be at 2d6 already. Third and fourth level of rogue have the same sneak attack roll. At level 5, it goes from 2d6 to 3d6.
Oh yeah, it was a 2d6.
Yeah, okay. 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 So I don't intend to have a very long session today. Of course, what I intend and what actually happens could be two different things. But from what I can envision, it wouldn't be too long. Today I'm gonna attempt to cap off like this arc today, and afterwards I would like to spend some time to talk about kind of future decisions made on this campaign, if that's okay.
Sounds good.
hell yeah.
All right. I'm trying to find. Oh, I was like, where's the freaking third small guy? And I realized the third small guy's dead. And I guess that makes sense.
Killed.
For my health, is it a 5?
You would be a 5. Yes, D8. It would be 5 plus your Constitution. Your stats are really low, right? So you took another feat again. Okay. I mean, that's okay too.
If I roll, it'll be a d8, right?
If you roll, you will get. It'll be a D8, I think so, because your proficiency does change. It is +3 at level 5, I believe.
That doesn't relate to HP.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
HP?
D8 is your hit dice, so you would roll.
Yeah,
D8.
D8 is your hit dice. Oh, no,
So
your
it would
hit.
be d8 plus
Your
2?
con modifier.
Yeah, so your con modifier is 2, so you'll get +2. If you choose to roll a dice. If you do not choose to roll a dice, it'll be 5 plus 2, which is 7.
Wait, 5 plus 2?
It'll be 5 plus 2, which is 7, yeah. If you do roll a dice, it'll be a d8 plus 2, which is whatever your roll a d8 result would be.
I'll just fucking 2 plus 7, I guess.
Okay. That tends to be the decision a lot of people take, because it's pretty good already. And like people who roll dice are like kind of gambling.
Because like at most, I mean, with rolling a die, at most you're getting like
You get
an extra couple of HP. You may as well take the guaranteed. Because it's better.
You're taking the guarantee because you want an extra half a hit point on average, like
Yeah, on average.
on a
Because like sure, rolling a 10 on a d10 would be great, but I mean I already get 6. But I'd much rather get 6 than risk getting a 1.
Mm. So, Bren, I think is also you just added extra attacks
And my Blood Hunter dice went up. I took care of it.
okay.
I'm a chunky boy.
Paladin, Jess, are you good? How you doing?
When you say like reset, can I like choose new spells or
You can
I have
choose
to
new
use the
spells.
ones I have to...
You can choose new spells if you wish to do so.
Okay.
And it's entirely up to you. But you
Okay.
know, if you wish to just leave that for next time, that's okay too.
Well, we're in this fight today, so you know.
Hey, Lauren.
Hi.
How chunky are you?
41.
Mm.
What?
Just want to scale something, like, in my head. Do you want to guess how chunky I am now?
50 something.
Mm.
Are you 41 before the level up or after?
After.
Remember that Bren took a contract that increases max HP.
And I have the tough feet.
Are you in the 60s?
I'm at 77 now.
Oh my god!
This guy has like double your HP.
Just go AFK into them.
This guy actually has double my HP.
After level
What?
up, I'm at 44.
Honestly, Bren would not be. Bren would be kind of. I think a lot of the damage he's taken has been being on fire.
Yeah.
Before level up, he has over double my HP.
Yeah.
God damn.
He had 68 before that, or something crazy.
God damn.
That's
Yeah.
still ridiculous. I'm only at 36 right now, and I'm going up to 44.
Shock.
I'm at
Caleb is
38
not
right
the
now.
chunkiest lad.
Remember to change your max HP value as well. I think does it match a sheet? Oh, I have like numbers up, so I can see people's HPs going like.
I haven't changed it yet. Should I change my max HP now, or should I do
just
that
do
later?
it now.
Okay.
Just do it now because like I already told you that's going to happen. Right?
Okay.
It's better for you to remember at least.
Should I take my stuff back now too, or?
Yeah, you can record all that now because it's going to happen at the start of.
Okay.
I'll ask this so I don't have to ask it later. What happens to my mutagens which reset on rest?
They will continue going
Okay, good.
for this specific scenario. Like this is not meant to be negative in any particular way.
Yeah.
Fairy Dragon's giving us her juice.
If you are choosing new spells, I think we could start at 9:30 then. How's that sound?
Yeah, what's the ready check look like? What have you been working on?
I had a pretty easy level up. I didn't have to do
Yeah.
it.
I think I am done choosing my spell.
All right. How about Lawrence?
I'm done. I've been done.
You've been done? Okay. In that case, I'm just give a final check. I think Zara's done, right? Philip's done.
Extra
Brent's
attack
done.
and health.
Gwen's done. BB's done. Am I done? think this is good. All right. I mean, I could ask someone to give me a summary, but I think we all know what the summary is.
We rolled dice.
You rolled dice. You rolled dice, and apparently.
Can I give
this
that as a
fight
summary
was-
every time?
No.
Why not?
But in this specific case, yes. Because that's kind of exactly what you did. And
Did I
you
get
didn't do much
inspiration?
else. No. No.
I'm being fucking scammed out here.
Dude, you guys. Okay.
I'd de-inspire
Scams
you
in
if
the
you
other
did that.
campaign.
What?
I'd de-inspire you if you gave you that. You're something you bade for the rest of the session.
I have a
Yeah.
baby
This is
burrowing into my
racist.
neck.
Okay.
I
Alright.
think you're being
So,
racist right now.
Hell yeah.
things
It's because I'm made of metal, isn't it?
have been getting steadily worse. You guys have been really getting like pushed to the edge right now. Some of you may be considering if this is if there was any hope of you guys ever winning this fight in more ways than one. And Zara, you especially in the back, you have been watching it all unfold, and you've definitely felt somewhat powerless to really make any major changes.
Watching everybody get fucking stunned, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, watching everyone get stunned, watching yourself get stunned as this creature draws somewhat closer and you're now in its range. And you can see everything from your vantage point, and it's you can see some of these other possessed orcs in the background inching closer ever so slightly, and you can see that closer to you in the waters, the dragon seems to shake its head as if it kind of resigned itself to the fact that it's going to end up like this. It raises its arms into the air, and you see, or rather, you don't really see, but you can feel, even with your limited amount of clerical knowledge, incredible amount of life force kind of springing from her body as it just kind of erupts from her like an outburst and starts streaming to all of you. And all of you can hear in your minds that a voice speak to you in your heads. Well, perhaps I should have seen this coming from the start. It was perhaps a little foolhardy to believe that we could have managed this on our own, or at least we could manage this without sacrificing something. And I believe I already asked enough from you random strangers, so allow me to repay your kindness in kind. Zara, you see this dragon starts the color of her skin starts changing from this turquoise to kind of a motley brown, as it extends from the tip of her tail all the way up her body, and slowly but surely her form freezes in the shape of a stone statue. And as this stone shape kind of reaches, the top of her body, her neck, her head, if you know how to speak or understand Dwarvish. I believe some of you do. I looked it up before I started the session. But if you know how to speak Dwarvish, and some of you do, you hear some final words, not in your minds, but uttered through her, uttered in actual space, as you don't understand exactly what language it is, but some words seem very recognizable. It sounds like past, future, and regret. And you're not sure why she's saying this or who she's even talking to. But with that, her form stills into a stone statue. And the energy kind of showers, the life force, in fact, showers over every single one of you. And you feel invigorated, like you've never been more powerful than this. So if you want to regain, so at this point you clear all your statuses unless you're grappled, because you are still grappled. In addition, you see a giant bolt of light. Sorry. Bren, BB, and Gwen, you guys are currently next to, or in some cases, being held on to by a very large, grotesque monster. But you can feel this kind of judgment, beam of judgment fall down from the sky and land squarely on top of this creature. And Bren, you kind of get tossed around from side to side a bit as it flails around wildly. And you guys can see that many of its eyes are currently, it seemed almost they're disorientated, as if they cannot see anymore. All right, so there has been changes made to this encounter, and you guys have also incurred your in-story power up. So we're going to start the turn order proper at this point. Okay.
Let's get it.
Oh, well, we didn't see that. Whoops. Gwen, it is your turn.
Oh shit. I forgot what my status was. Was I like, I think Bren cut me off.
Yeah, you're on the ground.
Dude.
Like, on 2 feet. And
Okay,
your ghost
cool.
is in the air, hovering around Bren's height at the moment.
Is BB also up in the air?
No, BB's on the ground.
Oh, interesting.
He landed on his head, and then got up. Okay.
Okay, I don't want to cover BB because then he can't move, but
I understand the implications.
yeah. Let's start with a hitty hit.
Okay.
One moment, please. I forgot the number of spells I had. Okay, with my bonus action, I cast Thundering Smite.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. And I
I believe you currently have advantage on this creature.
from.
Valve Enemy.
Oh yeah, I did do that.
Just should mark down, but whatever.
Okay, so that hits, right?
Yes, that hits.
Okay, now do extra attack.
Uh,
Well, actually, Thunderous Smite hurts
Right.
first, right?
roll your Thunder Smite first.
2d6. And then
Alright.
yes, it does not get knocked prone.
It's also a very large creature, so I was definitely trying to figure out how to.
By the
decide-
power of God.
Okay, but you strike with your first hit, and though you manage to, are you hitting with yourself or your clone or?
Well, I'm hitting with myself.
Okay, you like kind of jump up in the air and you like attack its bottom like portion of its body with your sword, and you strike true, and a giant ring sound comes out. There's been a lot of loud sounds during this fight. Many loud sounds, and yet another one erupts from the from your sword, and the creature kind of reels back some more, but still seems to be standing fine in hail. And wow, you hit like a truck.
And we might as well do. What was it? The thing?
Divine
Smite.
Okay.
Which I am going to use a level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
So 68 total.
Dominant.
All right. You as you start attacking from the ground, you at the same time your clone is hovering about 15 feet above you in the air, and it kind of whizzes straight towards the creature, this giant creature as well, and strikes down over its right on top of its eye, or
And
right on top of its yellow like kind of spherical eye thing, and you hit it. Your strike rings true, and a giant bolt falls from the sky, clearing the clouds in the way.
neat.
All right, this
That's
is
my
your.
clone.
That's your whatever it is, right?
Unleash Incarnation.
Right. Okay. Does that require a bonus action?
Let me double check. It might. In that case, forget about it. Whenever you take an attack action, you can make one additional melee attack from the echo's position.
Okay, so it is not a bonus action. All right, you're just dumping it all out. Fine. Seems reasonable. You're rolling 68. Okay, how much is this? This is 12.
It's 63 so
22.
far.
22. That hits, by the way. That last longsword attack. It hits. You can roll for that as
Let me
well.
do some math. So 12 plus 5 from Thunderous plus 20, right?
Yeah.
From crit.
You've done a total of
Plus
63
26.
damage.
Hmm?
She's so far it's summed up to 63 damage so far.
Alright, 63. Did she roll for her last longsword attack?
Not yet.
Okay. 63, 73, 78.
Yeah.
Okay. Your clone flies up in the air and so that ended very fast. My bad. But your clone strikes the golden spherical eye protruding thing of its, and a giant ball of light falls over his figure, creating a ring of smoke in the clouds above. It strikes down on this creature's form furiously, causing it to almost sink towards the ground. And invigorated by your divine fury, your clone strikes at it in the same location again, dealing additional damage on top of that. You dealt the amount of damage I think you can see on the health bar, if you can see it. Okay,
Yeah.
now you can see it. You dealt over half of its remaining health. Is that the rest of your turn? Or would you like to do anything else?
Hi.
You are currently next to a creature, and that is on fire.
Who's on fire?
This tile is on fire.
Also, there's
Oh.
this creature over here.
Alright. Oh, I remember why I didn't stand there. Okay, we'll stay here then.
Okay. And that is your turn, correct?
Gwen's floating on top of Evie.
Hi.
Zara, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the little bitch
Alright,
still in Philip's neck.
okay.
Better pray I don't roll
you
lower than
are-
a 6.
No longer paralyzed. However,
Oh, okay, cool.
you are... You kind of feel like you prefer being paralyzed almost, because now it's like about 3 times more painful. Before, there's this kind of like this numbing sensation as you felt like your neck getting dug into by this offending creature.
Worm thing.
But now it's very obvious that this thing is drilling a hole into your neck.
You just hear me shouting from above on the cliff, "Don't move!" You see my fucking gun pointed at you.
Amazing.
Alright.
You wonder if this is how you're going to die, getting shot by some very strange woman
See that nat one.
while some creature is digging into your neck.
I'm gonna do sharpshooter for this, so you better pray.
I'll get the headshot. Get the headshot.
Are you doing triple advantage?
Oh.
Oh my god, the literal nat one. But we got a 23 there, so it's
Alright,
fine.
it's
Well-
23, 8, and 8. You got 3 nat ones, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I got a 23.
This is a
Yeah,
sharpshooter? Are you sure?
This is 18.
Right, okay.
Sharpshooter, so you can choose to. And
Okay.
I chose.
Literally
Probably should set a button for a sharpshooter next time, but it's just like a whatever thing. 18 still hits. Again, your ones do not matter.
It doesn't matter. And this is plus 10. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow, you
Another
you
3
rolled an
ones.
incredible
You
number
have
of
rolled
ones.
6
And
ones on
This
less than
does
12
not
dice.
kill it for some god knows what reason.
17 doesn't kill it.
17 doesn't kill it,
Wow.
but it
Wow.
Philip, you feel your neck kind of like the wound in your neck kind of stretch out as this creature like kind of bounces back and forth due to the impact of this bullet that literally whizzes straight past your face, leaves like a scar on your cheek. But hey, you're alive, and this creature looks like it's not faring as well as before.
Amazing. 6 ones.
God damn.
Lawrence, I know what you said about my rolls not being any worse than anybody else's, but I don't know. This is kind of a new record.
I definitely have never seen
At
this
least you
before.
rolled a great.
Now, I mean, statistically, now you can say that they're worse. now you're allowed to say
a statistical anomaly in this occurrence.
I want to see the data. Of
I
all her rolls.
I don't need data. I don't need data for this. Like statistically, now it's an anomaly.
At least you rolled a nice number.
At least I didn't blow your head off.
Yeah. If it was 7 ones, that would have been a different story.
Zara, as you take your shot and you see that this creature is still tenaciously trying to bury its way into your target's neck. You're not really sure.
Wait, not my target's neck. He is my target, but not.
I mean, tell that to the ones.
I'm trying to shoot the baseball. That's my target. Philip is my target for my job, but not for right now. Make that clear.
Alright. Very passionate outburst from the character reminds me that there's a difference between the job and survival. But as you take your eye off the scope, the lens, and continue to survey your surroundings, you see these orcs still moving up ever so slightly, realizing at this point that things appear to be taking a turn for the worse for their side. But as they move up, you see down the river, a giant kind of stretch of water just seems to overflow past the lands, just in a very unnatural way, and sweeps all of these orcs aside. Meanwhile, Gwen, there's a guest.
What? Who? Where? Oh, what about? Yeah.
He takes his arm out in an attempt to shove you.
What do I roll?
Athletics. Also, that's not with advantage, but wow. It's either athletics or acrobatics, but I believe for you it's athletics. You feel you expended a lot of effort, like doing massive amounts of damage to this creature, but as you land back onto the ground, you stumble a bit, and this orc behind you sees the opportunity and kind of just pushes you on the back as you stumble, and you sprawl onto the floor, prone. You turn around and see this creature raise its greatsword. You are also currently surrounded by a guy with a greatsword and a lot of tentacles. It doesn't matter. You hurriedly put your shield above your head as the greatsword falls over your neck and swat at its side. Hey, Brent.
Okay, there's a
You're
couple
on
things I
fire.
gotta roll with you. First of all, I'm on fire. Yes, I'll
Yes.
take that damage.
Yes. We had this discussion, but I believe this discussion, I suspect we've had it before.
Yes, first the tentacle, burning.
Yes, you are no longer grappled.
Yes, but I want to do something cool. So
Okay.
we're gonna. Let me just put this HP in. There we go. Okay, so as the tentacle is,
You took
like,
3 damage, right?
yeah, this
Okay.
type, and I'm lagging a
Okay.
bit. As the tentacle is, slacking off from the fire, I want to shoot the creature as I'm falling.
You want to shoot the creature as you're falling. I need an acrobatics check first.
All right, let's fucking go.
Alright. I would say that is sufficient.
Okay, invigorated. Brett's gonna feel the life force going in him, feel energized. He's still on fire, but the fire is now, stoking the flames. He's gonna use extreme speed. It would be disadvantage normally to shoot, but he's going to shoot with advantage, which is
So it'll cancel
straight
out.
roll.
It'll be a straight roll.
He'll take a normal shot. Let me check what we know about the creature real quick. Do we know his AC yet? No. Okay, it's fine. I want to do something cool, so I'm gonna make sure it's hit. So I'm not gonna go for damage. So we're going for not sharpshooter.
You're not going for the headshot?
No, because we're doing something.
Wouldn't it be
cool.
cool?
You
Wouldn't it be
guys
cool?
did-
It would
you
be
guys
really
did
cool.
Figure out the AC from before, but I don't know if you were here or not. You probably you were here, but you were on like your phone.
Yeah.
rough.
I don't remember. I don't have it written down on the sheet, so it would be cool, Lards. But I really want to hit and do something cool, also. Right.
You.
So we're gonna just do this and basically guarantee the hit.
All right. You fall towards the ground, and as you do,
I'm gonna use bullet propulsion at the same time,
all right.
and go sailing over here as I shoot the creature, like
Alright.
fucking somersault
You-
over in the air, land over there.
You use your harsh training under this freaking angry Beastmaster of sorts. Well, not angry, just grouchy Beastmaster to definitely twist your body and shoot it as you fall, propelling yourself straight towards Philip as you see the shot careen straight into the monster's body. You
Yeah.
do 20 points of whatever. Okay.
We'll do the Thancred thing as we fly through the air, and then we're gonna rotate through the air and fucking my extra attack to slice this creature as we're coming down.
All right, you slice at the creature. Show it to me.
You'll smack him.
Fucking, that was silence. Here's steel.
Smoke
That
him.
hits.
As
Oh my god.
All right, Philip,
Alright.
you're still struggling out here, but you stop feeling the nagging feeling of getting something burrowed into your neck as you see this red-haired missile fly towards you and lands right in front of your prone figure as Bren swings his sword down and kind of almost picks up this creature with the tip of its blade and flings it into the wall.
Beautiful. Splat.
slice it, land, roll, get to my feet, and as my bonus action start reloading, as I turn to Philip. Can you stand, Lordling?
Believe so.
Good job, Bren.
End my turn as I'm reloading.
Okay.
Thing was a real pain in the neck.
I'll take your word for it. I want to try it myself.
DB will upload this to LiveLeak when it gets invented.
Philip, you feel some intense pain in your neck. In fact, I would probably have to roll for this damage because you got a
Yeah.
gaping hole in your neck.
I was gonna ask if I could yank it out, but it was done for me.
You're gonna take 6 points of bleeding damage as it's
Oh, that's not terrible.
this is you're definitely hemorrhaging blood in a very unpreferred way.
That's fine.
But hey,
Oh.
at least it's not trying to burrow into your head anymore or your neck,
Exactly.
and you're also no longer paralyzed. So at least you can stand. You're
Yeah.
on the ground though.
How high up is this big boy?
Remember, it'll take half your action to stand up, and this creature is kind of hovering about 5 feet in the air.
Half my movement, right?
Yeah, half your movement.
Yeah, that's fine. I've
And
got
you don't need to really do anything to hit this creature.
I have 35 feet of movement because of my weapon.
And your other things, right? You
Plus lunge.
you
So I can
essentially have
definitely-
a monk's movement
Yeah.
speed at the moment.
I can definitely still hit the thing. Question is, do I try to kill Orc? No, why wouldn't I just go for the big boy?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm totally going for the big boy.
Alright.
So I stand, that's half my movement. It allows me to move about here. From here, oh wait, I'm in range. So I'll be here, or like somewhere that I can have a line of sight to lunge at it.
Yeah, sure. Something reasonable.
Yeah.
Would you be lunging into the fire? Just keep that in mind.
Would I be lunging through the fire?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobat. Could I just move here instead?
Well, you have to move through the orc. So no, not really.
It'd be cool.
Also,
if- don't worry. Just go through the
remember,
fire.
Yeah, whatever, I'll take fire
creature-
damage.
This creature has difficult terrain, but with your lunge, you'll reach it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So, what should I do first? The check or the attack?
Give me an
or-
acrobatics check.
Sure. Where's that?
You're going to end here, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna end here.
Okay, you saw Bren freaking slice through the flames. You figured you could do the same thing, right? You charge into the flames and you're trying to slice it open the same way you saw Bren do it, and you realize you don't really know how to do this. You just end up flying into the flames.
You're singed, but it looked cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But you only take 2 points of damage, so I guess it did something.
Yeah, exactly. And then the attack. That was
That hits.
15 hit. Cool. I forgot to add a lunge button to my attacks, so it does extra damage equal to my proficiency. My proficiency is what?
3.
Is it 3 now?
There's 3 now.
Damage is there.
You do 18.
Okay. And then I have extra attack. So I can just hit it again.
You can just hit it again.
That also hits, I would assume.
Yes.
I could reroll that 2.
Go for it.
Roll 1d. What am I doing? D6?
D6.
Cool.
Get 2 more
So it's a 12 instead.
Okay. Oh, that's your health. Very curious.
Were you hitting me? Ow.
Whoops. My bad.
Okay. It's looking kind of chunky. I'll take my action surge.
Alright.
And go for it again. Damn it.
That misses.
Do I get?
You get another attack, so.
a crit?
Do I get to give him a reroll?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh shit! Oh shit! The timeline is getting all wiggly.
Alright.
Oh no!
Philip, you try to strike at it again, but this creature seems to actually be putting some effort into evasive maneuvers at this point for God knows what reason. It's just been sitting there taking it for the whole time. But
It's getting worried.
I was so
Yeah.
close yet so far.
you see the creature slip away from your spear, but then as it whizzes by him, you get the surreal feeling that time is moving backwards as suddenly your strike moves back to the position you were at before, and this time you know which way this thing's gonna dodge, so you just you adjust for it and you smack it straight in the kind of large mouth appendage thing. Roll for damage.
Cool. And last but not least, I've got my polearm strike.
No,
You
you
still
got
have
an
one more
extra
attack.
So the way
Oh, I
extra
get
attack-
extra attack. Oh my
Yeah, so
god.
the way it works is you would take the attack action again. Every single time you take the attack action, you get 2 attacks.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's
Okay.
what I was doing.
I'm ongoing this manga.
I remember.
Alright.
I could re-roll both of those. So
Alright,
Okay.
Mr. Philip, please
Alright.
explain to me how you eviscerate this creature.
I think it'd be fitting to cut off its stupid golden eyeball.
Alright.
So, is it out of reach? Like, do I have to like lunge?
Well, it doesn't matter because I
Yeah.
will narratively attempt
Right.
to fulfill your request.
Yeah.
All right, and then you're sensing blood in the water, Philip. You know from all your experience in hunting animals and mostly just hunting animals. You didn't really fight in any wars or anything like that, and you definitely weren't really. I don't even think you guys really you haven't killed anyone recently. But you sense it. You know the hunter's instinct. You can feel it. This creature is oozing fear from its body, or whatever that means. And you will yourself and like kind of kick off from your position. And you like start jumping on top of its body, and you kind of like hop to like one of its appendages, hop onto like its shoulder, and then you jump off. And you swing your glaive down on top of its eyeball appendage, and you slice the thing clean off, as well as the rest of its body. Honestly, you leave a large gash the rest of its body, and it shudders before eventually slowly toppling onto the ground, where it
Splat.
starts dissipating in puffs of smoke.
Cool. Now I'm just waiting ever so patiently for this thing to keel over.
You have a bonus action.
Okay, it's not over. Cool. I realize that thing doesn't keel over, so I go to poke it with the butt end of my stick. Well,
Butt end of your stick. You start falling towards the ground, but you're not done yet. You're twirling your freaking shit in the air, and give me your attack roll.
Yeah. This one. Cool.
That
As it hits
misses.
the baseball. Damn it.
No.
I mean, I still retreat anyway.
You start like twirling your glaive in the air and you try to swing it with the backside, but again, you're really not that used to this. This is no animal you face really require this much strenuous effort. So you slightly miss and kind of just hit the ground with the butt of your stick instead. This creature looks up and kind of hisses angrily, but it's also starting to back away.
I'm able to move 10 feet, but the thing is in the way. I don't want to be underneath it.
Well, I mean, it's dead.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't want my token to this.
Right.
Cool. And that would be my turn.
Cool. Let's see. Okay, BB, it is your turn.
Hi. I'm
Yes.
sure this will work. I'm gonna walk this way. I'm going to make an attack roll. I'm gonna make an attack. I'm gonna make my attack action, and it's gonna be a grapple.
Okay.
And grab this bitch.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I next to?
Roll athletics?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about what you're gonna do this whole
I'm-
fight.
I'm sure this will work.
I don't think this is the
Yeah,
advantage.
it's
is it?
15. Yeah, it's not it. Do it. Does it?
Alright, it's 15.
No, it's not advantage.
That's 11.
Okay. So then I'm grappling her. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna drag her over here.
Alright. And he's gonna hold her there?
No, she's getting moved with me.
Yeah, so you're just
She's
gonna
moving
hold her
another
there,
tile.
right?
Yeah, she's getting cooked.
Okay. PV decided that the solution to all problems was fire after all. Picks this orc up, and as she starts squirming in your grasp, just kind of hauls her into the fire as if he's like chucking cookies into the oven or something.
Neat.
You gotta be more gentle with cookies. You can't do that.
And
Just to understand.
gee, I might be able to do the other guy too. Let's grab the other guy.
Alright, okay. I think you already used your action to grab.
No, I have extra attack, baby.
That's how you want to do it. I'll have to think about. Okay, you know what? I'll give it to you. Screw this.
Actually, wait. My shield's in my other hand. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Shit.
I'm already grappling my shield. What's up?
I just realized with Great Weapon Master, when I get a kill, I can attack again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Would you like to attack again?
It's a bonus action, so instead of polearm strike, it would have been nerve
Alright,
glaive.
no, you
It
still
would have
did.
missed. So yeah, okay.
Unfortunate.
Oh, it's not an attack action. It's one melee weapon attack, so it doesn't get your extra attack.
Right, it doesn't get my extra attack, but instead of doing polearm strike as my
Yeah, polearm strike is a 1d4
Yeah.
as opposed to a 1d12. Or in this
two,
case,
instead of
it's
2d6, yeah,
2d6,
Oh, I
right?
see.
it would have been different damage, but I missed anyway.
Alright. Well, I'm going to use my lightning hand to smack the eyeball looking ass.
Alright, you take your shield covered like gauntlet thing and you decide to punch this piece of shit. Go for it.
Who beats some ass?
Alright, you hit it. More loud noises spew from. There's a lot of loud noises.
Yeah, its ass is grass.
Alright. It
And
shakes a bit, and it's definitely. You guys can see its eyes are swiveling around, looking for a way out.
we refresh field, and that's it.
Okay. Well,
Gosh, I knew that you being on fire would be a DPS gain.
orcs burn apparently. But do orcs get out of the fire and into the frying pan? Give me a athletics check. Alright.
Okay, fine.
She frees herself from your grasp, but looks around, tries to figure out what to do. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Alright, the creature looks around, scoops up this small creature, and starts running. One.
Oh, you would have thought you could walk away.
Oh,
You would have fucking thought.
oh, did she take the fire damage, by the way?
She did.
She did take the fire damage.
At the start of her turn, too?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it on entry? Is it on entry? Oh, it's on both. I see.
Does she get attack of opportunity? Like,
Yeah.
do we get?
Yes. Yes. Three of you are
Sure.
getting attacks of opportunity as she's picked up this creature and started running away with it.
She would have fucking thought she could get away.
Hit. Heal up. It's also running past you. Heal up. Ah, shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Something's running past you.
When it comes into range.
Or
They would've
or
fucking
running
thought.
into your
Or
range.
yeah, or coming out of range, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, something's running past you. You see the orc carrying this blue thingamabob and is really running for it.
My real question is, oh yeah, no, nothing's gonna attack me. All right. Am I able? Nah.
Yeah, that hits. Alright,
Yeah.
all of you roll for damage, please.
Yep. I could re-roll the 2.
Go for it. 3, 4.
1d6. So it's 13.
Okay.
And that's my reaction.
This guy is how much movement was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna say this creature's not moving because it's getting hauled off. And it's the only one left because apparently all the other ones currently are dead. You're dead. Hey, Glenn.
Isn't this one still alive?
This
This-
one's an orc blade master.
He attacked you on his turn and just stayed there.
Yeah, he's still alive, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, there's a giant plume of smoke behind you right now.
What? Where?
remains of the carcass. It was here, right? But I moved it away.
Oh, okay, sure. I mean, I presumably saw that happen,
Yes, you
even
did.
though I'm lying on the floor.
Well, on your knees, I guess.
Whatever. I use half my movement to get back up.
Okay.
Right? Can
Sure.
I see where the worm is in this dude's body?
Give me a perception or investigation check. You take a good look at this guy's neck now that you are more familiar with these creatures' tactics, and you manage to identify kind of like a lump on its neck, in the back of its neck, where a creature might be hiding.
If I cast Thunderous Smite on, and I'm aiming for like the worm, who rolls the strength saving throw?
It's still going to be the orc in this case.
Alright, fine. Someone give me the conditions again. Frightened.
I don't know if you can click it or not. I could just pull it up as well. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Searing Smite. I think, right? Searing. Wrathful or Searing. Let's do Searing.
Okay.
And I try to aim for the worm.
Okay. Let's say in this case you also have to. Okay, I'll make my decision when I get there. That's misses.
Extra attack.
All right. All right. You get up, and as you get up, you like spring towards this orc with a sword in hand. You see your target. It's this lump on the back of its neck, and you swing for it. You put it in the fire.
Oh, she's floating.
Oh, but attacking from above. Okay.
I mean, doesn't really matter, right?
Well, as long as you're above the fire, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And your first swing, it's a little hard for you to hit such a small target, but you do manage to strike at it eventually. Your first swing misses, but then you kind of readjust your aim as he tries to shift away from you, and you manage to hit in the right place this time. You deal 14 points of damage, which
I'm gonna roll for Searing Smite.
Alright, the way I'm gonna do this is, I think it does. Alright, I'll do this.
Second level slot.
Use a
But-
second level spell slot.
Yes.
Roll 2d6?
Yes. So who gets sets on fire? Both of them?
That's going to probably be the way I'm gonna go about it then, yes. What is it? Constitution save?
Yes.
A lot of people on fire today. You brand your sword with flaming energy and strike at its creature's neck, and he catches into flames, right exactly at the location you struck it.
And I'm gonna unleash Incarnation and make an attack from my Echo too.
Okay. Alright.
That's it.
Small creature pops out from its location, but you see it too is not having a good day. And also, I need to do quick maths. Yeah, we'll go with this. Hey Zara. Again, you have the superior vantage point. You can see that there's these 4 orcs that were supposed to be approaching you. Is now struggling with what appears to be a cage of like water of sorts. They've been slowly getting pulled in.
A cage of water?
Yes.
Oh.
And yeah, it appears like you saw like this kind of flooding happen in this area, and then it recedes, pulling all of these creatures back towards the river.
Well, I gotta reload. So,
Okay.
just one shot at the running.
Alright, reminder, these are the HP values, in case it matters.
The running lady.
The running lady,
Yeah, does that hit?
that hits.
Crap.
Ooh.
I will give you a sneak attack in this instance, for it is a fleeing
shit.
target. This creature stumbles and falls. Do you... Okay, you just hit this target.
Yeah, I hit the fleeing lady.
Okay. Another creature pops out, and now they look at each other, and it's just like, oh my god, what are we doing? Let's get out of here.
You can run, but I can shoot 480 feet.
We lost Lawrence.
It happens.
Hopefully he'll be back by the time it's his turn. There are no Orc Blade Masters left. Well, there are Orc Blade Masters left. Glove, 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 glove.
They're struggling. Alright. Bran will activate extreme speed again, and he walks forward. It looks like he's walking, but he's moving faster than normal.
Alright, BB, you see, Bren walking at a normal pace, but you can tell that he's actually, dashing back and forth really, really fast. If he's trying to make it look like he's walking normally and like look really impressive doing it.
Okay.
He's doing the moonwalk.
Yeah.
It's like he moonwalks past you.
As he walks forward, he just levels his gun at the... We'll do the lower health one.
Okay.
Just puts it forward. Here we go. Now we'll sharpshoot, because we're going to fuck him up either way, I realized. Lars was right. I backed out. Fuck.
Hell yeah.
You take your first shot, and the shot just flies out, lands right between the two. They just like jump back and look at you like, oh my god.
Like sister, like brother.
Huh. And just will, like, aim it like a millimeter over instead with the next shot.
I don't know if extreme speed allows both of your attacks to have advantage.
Oh, it doesn't. Only the first one.
Well, it's okay. 19 will still hit.
Wait 1 second. Let me check what they roll on the die. 2. Reroll that with Piercer. Okay.
Nice.
So one less damage. So it's 17 instead of 18. Plus the 2 fire.
17 instead of 18? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, you do 19 points of damage.
Oh, also I forgot to do this. He's still on fire.
You are still on fire. Where were you standing?
I got it. Putting the towel down.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just need to know BB surrounded
The
in
towels I
flames.
put down. There we go. Yeah, and he's like, huh, as he slowly just keeps walking towards the creatures. He will actually... Yeah, I sweep his gun back and expunge this way. Not a bullet propel that way.
Alright. Philip, there are fleeing targets.
It is I.
And a good hunter never lets its target free.
Exactly. So I can move just like here. Just so I can get to lunge distance.
There is no aura because this thing is dead.
I was just moving here so that, like, when
Yeah. Go for it.
can I sweep with my lunge? I don't see why not.
No.
Okay.
Mechanically, no. But, I
Okay.
mean, nothing's really stopping you from just running at them.
Yeah, but lunge does extra damage.
You have 2 attacks.
Yeah, so the first one will be a lunge.
Alright. Which one?
Whack. The one that's already dying.
Alright. You fly towards this thing, this small creature at blazing speed. You really want to make sure these things die. No more digging your neck.
I can reroll that one. D6. Hey, so it's 14.
Okay.
Plus 3, so 17.
I did,
Okay, cool.
I think. Yeah, I did.
Okay. And then extra attack will be a sweep. Shit.
Yeah, that's not hitting.
And then, oh well, bonus action will be a sweep on polearm strike instead. God damn it.
You already used sweep and it missed. And also
Oh,
that one
sweep
missed.
is
Yeah. so it's
once
one
per
time.
turn. I see. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would have aimed for the little one, but it misses anyway.
You start trying to whack these guys, and these guys are like kind of skittering around doing the tap dance. It's just like, get me out of here, get me out of here.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Baby, everything's on fire. I swear to God, the body's on fire, the floor is on fire, the trees are on fire, everything's on fire.
Yeah, seems okay. Let's go and walk over to here. 2, 3, 5. And let's shoot a firebolt at that one.
Alright. Oh, right, your cantrips are stronger now.
Yeah, my cantrips are broken now.
Nice.
Wow. That hit? No, that misses. Fuck. My
Reported.
bad.
Reported.
My bad. It's
Alright, what's
okay,
on
you
fire
rolled
now?
like-
What's on fire now?
What's on fire now? This is on fire.
Oh, I mean, what did I
On
hit?
fire.
I would imagine this tree.
Oh. Yeah, this is on fire now.
Very good.
BB's decided the answer to the situation is to set more things on fire.
Sounds right. That's what.
Dead! Not dead! Alright, this creature is trying to find its way out. Skitter, scatter, McNoodle natter. I'm out of here.
Can my reaction be a sweep?
I don't think I said anything stopping that, so I
Okay.
guess yes.
Cool. Are they moving out of my range?
I'm not doing that one. I'm doing the top one first. 1,
Oh,
2,
okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gwen, you see this small thing clitter clatter around the fire and towards what it presumes to be freedom. But just as it does that, you see it burn.
Can I whack it?
No, it skittered around you, mostly because the fire's in the way, but also because you're in the way.
Shut.
All right, what does your text say for smite? I'm looking for
One
it.
moment.
Start of its turn,
Con save.
2d6, or only 1d6.
1d6.
Only 1d6. Okay. Takes
Oh
3 more
wait, did she
damage.
do it at second level?
Yeah, but it only
It only increases the initial attack.
Oh, okay.
which kind of is silly, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna say it just goes for both. I really don't care. All right, I'll just say it's 6. I think that's a ridiculous thing. I break the rules. I'm the DM. I'm allowed to do that.
Pretty much.
Okay, these creatures also like are scattering away.
Reaction.
Yeah, they're not gonna attempt to do that. They're just running. Feel free to take your reaction as these two attempt to flee.
And you said it can sweep.
Yeah, you can sweep.
Right. I'm assuming
Is
a
this
23
on
hits.
top of the orc technically or no? This guy?
Yeah, sure. Go for it. I'll give it to you. Yeah, sure. If you wish to attack as well, you may do so.
Slice.
Alright. Would you like to re-roll your dice?
Yeah.
Alright.
So
That
it's 11.
11. That is an 11 to 2 creatures. Ooh, this thing kind of you cut up its legs, but it's still like clawing
my
its way
God.
forward.
It's got 1 HP, doesn't it?
Who knows?
It's got
Push.
1 HP.
That misses.
Can I expunge bullets?
No,
Okay.
you must hit the target.
Oh, like for bolt repulsion.
Yeah, you can move with it.
Hey, bitch, where y'all going?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This guy is about the same distance. Murdered! Gwen, it appears to be cleanup session.
Yes. One moment.
That hits. Let's roll the first damage first. That hits. That does 12. Second one also hits. Oh, I see. Let me check something. Alright. Murdered. You run after this. You send your clone after this small fleeing creature. And you swap back with your clone and decide that some things need to be solved personally. Or more personally. You run up at it, your sword now glowing a bright yellow light, and you swing down on the creature once, twice, and a second time this creature splits in half and is now laying on the floor dead.
Nice.
Zara, you can see all. At this point, you recognize that these orcs are just kind of hovering in the river, struggling against some sort of entity. And if you look closely, you could see some sort of figure in between them, kind of like flinging them around. No, you'll have to focus a little harder to see exactly what it is. Give me a
Okay.
perception check.
Is this my whatever or what?
It is a free action. This is just narrative.
Just the 19.
All right. You look through the distance. And you're trying to see what's going on through all of this mess. You could just the thing that's really obvious is that there's like tendrils of water that kind of like shaking these orcs around back and forth, and they all seem to be struggling immensely. But they don't seem to be able to break free. And you can see that there seems to be some sort of entity in the middle controlling the water.
Well, enemy of my enemy. You know what they say. I got smaller problems to deal with.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna the bigger health. I'm gonna
Okay.
also sharpshooter.
Alright. Please roll 3 times, as I know you want to do. Okay, that hits in the end. Alright. You think in your mind, alright, that's gonna miss. Alright, that's gonna miss. Alright, this is it. This is the shot. This is the one I want.
25.
Alright. Friend, they're getting away.
Haha.
They see on the side that there's also some orcs flying around, but you don't really care about that.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Just walk on up, shoot this further one. Extreme speed in my ass. Advantage on the first shot.
This one?
Yeah, the further one.
Blown to pieces.
And then bolt propel me forward in front of this guy as I ching slice with my second attack.
Alright. Go for it.
They fucking gonna fly through this guy and cut him straight in half.
Alright. You fly, you run up to them, and you freaking chamber the rounds in the bullet in your gun blade, as you point your gun at the farther creature. You fire first shot, it explodes, and this creature skids to a halt, horrified at what its leading companion was doing as you fly, but its horror can only be expressed for the fraction of a second as you fly straight towards it with the rebound of your bullet. And you slice this creature in half, allowing it to join its brethren in the depths of hell.
Oh, I had my turn. He just looks down at it.
Philip, you look around. Most things seem to appear to be dead,
Yeah.
besides weird things happening over here.
Right,
At this point, you can see that these creatures seem to have been getting put into the river.
Can I even reach them if I try? Oh, I can. Yeah, I don't see why that could be a bad idea.
Remember, you can target their like neck thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see this going poorly. And they do exactly that. Do I have to roll something specific in order to target their wormy?
You
have to find their
figure
wormy
out
first.
where it is, which would be difficult seeing. Well, it's not so difficult now. They're getting drowned in the water, apparently. You used to have to find it. You would need to give me a perception or investigation check.
Perception. Christ. Oh, well. One of these is bound to hit it.
Alright, that hits.
I can reroll. Sorry.
Alright, roll your dice.
It's 12 instead.
Okay.
Ah, I should have lunged. Whatever. Can I
Okay.
retroactively lunge and make it 15?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Whatever.
Then I get to swing again.
Go for it.
Cool. And that's just the damage as is.
Okay. You have a bonus action?
Yep. And that will be this with a retreat.
Okay.
Cool. Boop. And
As you
that's-
approach, you see this creature looks at you and shrieks in your face, but doesn't seem to do anything besides continue drowning these poor entities in the river.
So that's the turn. Okay. Oh well, do I have movement? No, I don't. That's the turn.
Sure, baby.
Yep.
There's still a lot of fire.
There is a lot of fire. I'm gonna look at whatever the fuck that is.
I'm also looking up how drowning works in this game.
Is there a drowning mechanic? I wouldn't be
Yes.
surprised at all.
Did
but-
they hold their
It's a
breath?
fucking-
There's a suffocating rule, apparently.
There's like a. They're based on their constitution. There's a number of turns that they can survive without breathing before they die.
Yeah.
I think they just die.
Yeah, they just die.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Have you tried drowning before?
No,
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
no, I feel like we have avoided water until
Well,
we
it
got
drops to
water
0 hit
breathing.
point and then it's dying.
I actually drowned once. That wasn't a fun time.
Like, you almost drowned?
No, he died.
No, I
But he got
don't
better.
think I died, but I did have to get like brought back to consciousness. I
Wow,
just
that
just
sounds really
went
cool.
unconscious after diving off the high dive, and
Oh.
I woke up outside of the pool.
Oh. That sounds very dangerous.
Yeah, I mean there was a lifeguard. It was at a public pool, but
Okay. Alright, I
Oh.
looked up its constitution modifier.
Okay.
Wait, what do it mean by rounds? It means like full rounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if con mod is 2, then it's 3 rounds.
Alright.
Or like, no, 2 rounds. It's not plus
Alright.
1 for this.
Anyways, BB, it's your turn. You look around.
Yeah, I squint at the whatever the fuck is going on there.
You squint at whatever the fuck is going on there. There seems to be there were some water tendrils flinging like orcs around in this direction, but now you don't really see anything. You can you saw a Philip dive in there and dive back out. You heard some like shrieking noises, but you can't really tell what's going on there through the trees. You know something's weird is happening though.
Okay, that's okay. What's up, Philip? How's it
You
going?
just walk
Hello.
between the flames. There's just circles of flames. You just choose to step between them.
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me.
I don't think that thing likes me very much.
Well, I'm sure that it will like me. Let's. So what's going on here? Is it like is there like water? Like, are they like all tumbling in like a water tornado or some shit?
No, they're just being held by tendrils of water.
Oh, they're just being
in
held.
The river. Yeah,
They're just
in
being
the
held.
river. Like, they're not getting waterboarded.
Why not?
Well, they are getting waterboarded.
Okay. I guess for fun, we're going to catapult my javelin at the guy that's lit
Alright.
for fun.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have to use the javelin. I could use anything, but I'm gonna use the javelin for fun.
For fun.
Alright.
And
Okay.
we're gonna use a 3rd level spell slot for
Who
fun.
knows Dwarvish? Do you guys know Dwarvish?
I know.
I know Jordan.
I know.
You do know Dwarvish?
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
I actually know a lot of things. I know Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and
Yeah, I was
Halfling.
very close. Definitely, I don't remember why you know Celestial, but I
I
remember
don't
this being a
either.
discussion. I remember this being a discussion.
That's a lot of lady.
Alright. You start constructing a mini catapult in front of you and using it to fling a javelin at this creature. Roll for, what is it, dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, it rolls.
I think it auto fails since it's stuck in it's getting waterboarded.
Oh, awesome! Awesome.
Getting
Fuck.
waterboarded in the river. I think it auto fails. Hold up.
Awesome! I get a headshot.
Why didn't you like skewer through it into the other guy?
Because the javelin will stop when it hits something, and it will do bludgeoning damage.
Why don't you just put more force?
All right, we all know what.
That's what the
happened.
3D is.
We know what
They're double
actually
spell
happened
slots.
is that the javelin stuck into him like a pin cushion, so it's actually piercing damage. But whatever.
All right, he's dong. Is he alive? Oh fuck, dude.
Still
That's
alive
crazy.
after that, apparently. He's still struggling in the water, but
That's
now the
crazy.
water is getting
Could have
stained
given him
red.
more.
That's crazy.
Put more force into it, so you
This
can.
creature
push
sees
it
you
all the
do
way
this and shrieks at you as well, Vivi. And now that you're here, both you and Philip, you are. It's hard for you to make out what words it's saying exactly, but some of it sounds similar to Dwarvish, and you guys hear the word back.
I say forward. All right, let's pass.
Okay. Dead. 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 All right, go ahead.
So,
There's a commotion going on near the river.
do I recognize this figure?
Give me an intelligence check. Wow! Strange lady in the river just starts picking people up and throwing them around. Who could this possibly be?
That was a misclick.
You throw a javelin at it.
No. Am I sure I don't know this person? Okay, sure. Oops.
It does not look like a form recognizable to you.
Okay. I mean, they're drowning already, right?
They are drowning at the moment.
Don't you want to beat the shit out of them while they're drowning?
You see, BB humming to himself as he loads another javelin into its catapult.
Well, you don't know I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm out of spell slots, and I don't really have any extra stuff, so... Hey, BB, give me a turn at that.
Sorry.
Give me a turn at the sling.
Sorry, it doesn't work that way.
What if I offer you more javelins?
It generally just does not work that way.
Okay, fine. I do throw a javelin.
Alright. Throw a javelin at a creature, I guess. Well, they cannot move, so throw it again. Throw it with advantage, because they are currently getting waterboarded.
Is that in the rulebook? If things are getting waterboarded, they take extra damage?
No, but it's in my rule book. Alright. They first hit this one, I guess. Roll for damage. Alright, you see a second... Vivi, you see a second javelin stick into this creature after you catapult the first one into it, and it stops moving.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, javelin 2. Alright. In the meantime, you guys also see a small creature pop out, but then it starts getting washed away by the river.
Wait,
It's
no, we
floating
can't let it go
downstream.
away. We can't let it go away. Where is it? I'm shooting it.
Alright, hold up. It's starting to get washed away by the river.
Well, we can't let these things escape.
That's a biological hazard right there. It's not good for the environment.
That's true, that's true.
Alright. You hit this one for 9. Okay, Zara, what are you gonna do?
I'm shooting the little bitch. You know the.
Oh, you're shooting it. Wow. It's
Wow,
hard to shoot
never
things in
mind.
water,
I guess
apparently.
I don't fucking hit. Alright, never mind. Bye.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Brent, you're feeling awfully mighty proud of yourself as you stand on the disappearing carcasses of these creatures.
He would have, but strange sense of apathy is coming over him. This is the 11th round of combat, so
There's
he has
11?
been burning his soul for the past minute, which continues to burn. 2 more. The fire toggles around him, and he just, it's burning his soul is just, I don't know, it's draining. He's getting a sense of apathy. He's looking at the creatures he killed. He's not feeling much. Bren, as the blood hunter, he can force the mutagen that he has in his system out of his system. He's going to try and attempt to do that for the fire resistance.
Okay.
Is he able to flush that out of his system?
Go for it.
Okay.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. You try to go for your gag reflex, and you successfully manage to puke something. You feel better.
What, I'm trying to get rid of the fire resistance. Does that happen?
Yeah.
Okay. And he just sits there in the fire and turn.
Oh. Okay.
He slowly just reloads his gun.
Is our friend on fire? Can we see? I feel like we could see him from there. There's a couple trees.
Yeah, you can see him from there. He appears to just be standing there. Seemed to have thrown up and now is not moving. Very curious.
Brad, are you okay? Just shouting.
Wait a minute, how far?
I'm fucking this far.
It's just 115 feet.
A little far.
Screaming.
Philip, you hear some screaming to your right. You look to your left, as it seems to be something like, "Bren, are you okay?" And I don't know. You find it very curious that this person has decided to stand in the fire instead of walking out of it.
This water creature doesn't seem to like when we get near it. This accent's terrible. It takes so long to get into it, but whatever, I'm gonna do it.
Don't force it if you don't want to.
No, it always takes a minute. Barney's been having to do some southern accent, and initially it's always just, well, howdy, pardon. But then it ends up, I ease into it more.
Alright,
I don't think I should really get close to it again. It seems to be handling itself pretty well. Maybe we should go about not setting forest on fire? Yeah, I'm able to put out the fire. Do I have any way to, smother the fire?
Oh no, what do you think is a good idea?
I have a tankard of plenty. No, that would be terrible.
You do have a tankard of plenty. It's never really made an appearance, but...
I mean, beer isn't that alcohol. It's not flammable, really, so...
Is it? I genuinely don't know.
Beer isn't alcoholic enough to be flammable.
Philip and Gwen
Learn
have a
something new.
discussion about the viability of using beer to put out fires.
Huh, beer is not flammable.
You learn something new every day.
Brad here's just like, huh.
Is 3 pints enough to put out a 5x5 cube of fire?
Well, you could try.
Cool. I go up to the fire.
You load your tankard of plenty.
I
You
take
pour
out
your
my
beer
cup.
over the fire. You wait for a reaction, for something to happen, and the fire just kind of gobbles up the beer and remains in place.
Unfortunately, it's soul fire.
Well, I gave it my all. Should probably not stand too close. That's my turn.
This is real fire.
Wait, what's real fire? Wait,
This is
which
real
one?
fire.
Oh, okay.
That's Phoebe's fire.
Oh, little robot man. Here, I can help with this.
Alright, you decide to put out the other fire. The fire is quenched in beer. The tree is now scorched and covered in beer.
Perfect.
I've done my duty.
Levy, you have finished loading your javelin.
I have. So we're gonna do that again. Gonna fucking waste some kids. We're gonna aim for this guy.
Okay.
Actually, nah. You know what? I have a better idea. I have a better idea. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Can't reach him, man.
This thing continues to screech at
You
you.
can jump.
You hear the broken word back every once in a while. But it doesn't seem to do anything besides that.
Okay, don't worry. I have a good idea. We're just gonna shoot him with a javelin.
This thing?
This ball. Yeah, this baseball.
Alright. XD. You pelt it with the javelin. It doesn't get speared, but it does get smacked in the face with it, and it's just like it just kind of like thrashes about in the water as it's getting swept away.
And that's it.
Anything else?
That's it.
It's getting swept away. Involuntary movement. Struggling. When?
Are we
There's a
still
lot
in
of
are we still in
weird-
combat restrictions?
I mean, honestly speaking, it doesn't really matter. It's very loose. But
Oh, okay.
where at this point you hear a lot of screeching going on. These guys are getting waterboarded. There
Have
seems to
they
be one creature
suffocated
that's
yet?
floating off. They are suffocating. It's been 2 rounds.
Do you have like a satchel or something?
I mean, I guess. Why wouldn't you?
Okay, I'm just gonna dump my extra javelins near BBs. Like, here, have some ammunition.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't matter if I use javelins or not. I can just use a stone off the ground. It does the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
Have some extra ammunition.
Alright, you're just gonna run up and start smacking this thing?
No, I'm gonna try to fish it out.
I'm gonna try to fish it out? What the hell? What are you using to fish it out? The satchel?
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity check.
I think I accidentally closed my thing. Hold on.
This is really weird.
You're the one that brought up waterboarding.
Well, it is getting waterboarded.
I don't know why I can't open it for some reason, my character sheet. Let me reload the page.
Okay, but let's just roll for you at some point. But
Dexterity check.
yeah. No, you try to catch it in your satchel, but it just kind of floats by you as you try to position it, and it kind of hits your satchel, does like a 360 around the rim, and then floats away.
Okay.
Zara,
Bye-bye.
How's Bren doing?
He's slowly reloading. He's reloaded 1 bullet.
Bren?
He's high as a kite.
Is Gwen within 5 feet of this guy? I am going to one shot. Does that hit?
with what?
A little
Here?
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Is
This
she
is without sharpshooter, right?
without?
Yeah, okay. What are you doing?
Is she within 5 feet? Do I get sneak from this?
Technically, she's here fishing.
Okay.
So, I mean, granted, the real question is, does this thing know you're out there as it's getting swept from the river?
I mean, I get. If she's within 5 feet, I get sneak.
Yeah, sure, just whatever, give it to you. I mean, this thing's just continue getting swept away. This is like, there's not really much happening besides, you know, orcs getting waterboarded. Bren's having an existential crisis.
I'm gonna walk across here. You know, is this how difficult terrain going up the cliff, going across the waterfall? Yes, no.
Yeah, I mean, this part is definitely difficult. The other parts are not difficult. So you have to move 10 feet to get through here.
This is one, and then I have my bonus action. I can't fucking see. There we go.
Okay. You just walking around the cliff at this point.
Yep.
You got a very nice vantage point of what's going on now. Much better than before. You can clearly see that this thing is kind of just like holding all these other dudes underwater while there's a small baseball floating away. Gwen was trying to fish it out or something.
And can I marshal check that thing?
What, this thing or this thing?
That thing.
Go
Whatever
for
the
it.
fuck it is. I just want to know what it is.
You want to know what it is?
Yeah.
You stare at it, and you seem to remember some of like your teachings from before you came to this island. You don't remember where you've heard it, but you remember that there are like these beings that are elementals of sort, primordial in nature. And this appears to be some sort of water spirit.
That speaks Dwarvish.
You also realize at this point that since it's a primordial, it probably speaks primordial, which has some similarities to Dwarvish, which is why you understand some words.
I see. Okay, that's my turn.
She's also still raising up a complete din and being, you can hear it being like back and away.
Wait, bro.
What?
I know Primordial.
You know primordial?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently.
Okay, you actually know exactly what it's saying. It's like shrieking, like, "Get away! Stay back!" I don't know what I'm going to do to you.
Okay. Sure.
Bren, you're high as a kite apparently, and you
Oh.
took damage.
Bren's not exactly high, but I took the damage from my fire. He
Alright.
last turn used his bonus action to reload one bullet instead of the full.
Alright.
Looks at his gun, you know, it just, you know, his expression looks strange, like apathetic. He takes his gun, you know, moves it around, points it at himself for a second, then just shrugs and continues reloading and turn.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, it's movement time. I can use my action to double my movement, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
You move 35 feet, so you can
Yeah.
move 70 feet. So yes,
Yeah,
you'll make
but
it. That's fine.
I only need to move
Okay.
60.
You see this man as you jog your way towards him. You see him reloading his gun, pointing the giant gun sword contraption at himself in the head, and then kind of stops doing it, continues reloading
Yeah,
his
he
gun.
like
You're
shrugs,
very
almost like, huh.
confused.
Just like as if he was wondering what it would feel like, but then puts it down, continues reloading.
You know, it's not the best for your health to be sitting and simmering like that.
Oh, Bren turns over to Philip. It feels strange.
I'd imagine it does. You're kind of on fire. And it's not any normal fire either. I'm Australian all of a sudden. They're so similar. This always happens. But I don't really think you should be doing that. Fuck it, Philip's Australian now. It's easier
Alright.
it's easier to stick to.
Alright.
Strange. It feels strangely comfortable. Like at first it was hot, but now it's a nice warmth. Like I don't have to worry too much.
Would you like to come out here and have a drink with me? I've got one more cup of this.
Huh. Make an insight check for me.
Sure.
Well,
Wait, I make an insight. Okay. Can you tell me where that is?
In the proficiency section.
Ah, I found it. Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah, Brad is just staring at you like quizzically, right? Just like trying to understand, almost like the allure, the way. He seems almost like slow at the moment. Just like trying to figure out what's going on.
I have +6 persuasion. I've got like high charisma. Should I go for that? Something like that? Could I go for something like that?
You could.
This is more of like a.
We'll have to wait until later.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, we're like this is not resembling anything close to boss fight anymore. Like this is more like narrative, turn-based storytelling.
Turn-based storytelling.
Last us for a while. I'm getting my RP in.
Yeah.
Hey, Vivi, you're having fun. You're having the time of your life right now. You're no longer in danger of dying. You know, things are getting waterboarded. You set things on fire. Now you're like flinging javelins at things.
Yeah. He was gonna go fishing.
Oh, are you just jumping in?
Yeah, he's gonna jump in and just grab that bitch.
Alright. Give me athletics check.
Actually, it was you who was giving me a shot. Okay, well, actually, it is you who is giving me an athletics check again.
Wait, so you roll your athletics or its athletics?
What? No,
Who's
it's extra
athletics?
attack, baby.
Oh.
Or, yeah, sorry.
Wrong timeline, please.
Yo, this bitch ass, dude.
Glob.
This bitch ass. Give me that bitch.
Alright.
Get your ass over here. Alright.
We
I
did
got
it.
him. I got him.
God
Got
damn.
him.
Easy.
Bring him out of the shore and dump him on the fucking ground. I'm still holding on to him. Let me make that clear. He's here. He's here.
Unga bunga, smash him.
I am out of attacks. That's it. Pass.
It attempts to bite you.
You are a bitch. What is mine?
Yours like 18, right?
It
Yeah, I
bites-
thought you-
18? I am
bites on
broken,
your
dude.
Yeah,
shield.
fuck.
I'm
18.
broken.
It bites on your shield. Your shield is not organic. Gwen, you see it. It's looking at you guys, and now that it sees you guys are preoccupied with this small thing, it starts moving up the river with like these guys in tow.
See ya. Alright, BB, you gotta handle this. You are fine to handle this. Sup. Is Philip still bleeding from his throat?
Yeah. I
Okay.
haven't made him take damage for it, but narratively, yeah, he's still bleeding. from his
Okay,
throat.
with one hand I lay on hands, and with the other foot I kick Bren out of the fire.
Are you shoving me?
I am literally kicking you,
Bryn stumbles and like falls over here.
and I slap both of them with lay on hands. I don't know if I can do that.
Go for it. I mean, it's whatever. Turns are a suggestion right now.
Narrative slapping.
That was a bit rude. He could have gotten out himself. I'm really embracing the Aussie. Wow. I'm not even
Alright,
trying for
No
English
complaint to
anymore.
the healer. And then you both take like 5 points or something.
So-
Narrative healing.
Narrative healing.
Yeah.
Am I still on fire if we're out of combat?
No, you're no longer on combat.
Okay.
I would say you're no longer on fire.
Gwen's kick fucking turns me off fire as I flame through, and Bren is, quenched.
You have completed your last fire scenario. Congratulations.
Yep, that was the last one.
So this is like 20 feet, but like it's actually right below me, right?
There's a cliff, yeah.
Yeah, but if I run along this cliff, will you let me jump off the cliff? And
This
not
is
use 40 feet of movement.
This is ambitious. You can like land over here or something.
I land straight down even if I'm running this way, running down and leaping.
That's what you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running and I'm leaping.
Alright, I mean, once you leap off the cliff, I'm giving you that distance for free.
Okay, so how far would it take me to like... Do I have to run 30 feet first?
I guess.
Okay, well this is 30 feet, and then like...
I'll say it'll take your movement to like get over here.
Let's get over here.
Like get over here, yeah.
If we're not in combat, do we need to do all the movement stuff?
I mean, I don't know if she attempts to hit something.
Oh, I'm just going towards Bren now.
Okay, never mind. Just
inching my way this
have
way.
fun. Have fun. Go do your stuff. Knock yourself out. I'm assuming BB at this point is just holding onto this thing and punching in the face.
Oh, that's what you would have thought. That's what you would have thought.
All right, yeah, go for it. This turn order is just like a fucking suggestion. Point, do whatever you want.
All right, we're gonna bring him. Yo, he can bite me twice on the way. I don't give a shit.
All right, it continues trying to bite you.
And as I'm fucking running, I'm aiming my gun at Bren. I'm gonna fucking sleep in if he does that fucking shit again.
It continues trying to bite on its shield. It does not seem to understand that you are not affected by this.
Hey, Bren. Hey, Bren. Hey, Zora. Hey, Bren. Hey, Zora. Yeah, gun.
Yeah, right here.
My gun is pointed at Bren.
No, point it at the baseball.
Yeah, make one of those what do you call those weapons when
Shot put.
No, you stuff a sock full of rocks. Then you
Hey.
We're fucking hazing people.
Good old impromptu
Okay.
mace.
I've got a smelly sock right here.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea too.
This thing has teeth though.
Yeah, it does have teeth. I think it might escape the sock. We can do that next time we get a baseball. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, Bren. Hey, Zora. I need you guys to aim at the baseball. BB requires your aim.
I look at Bren. Look at the baseball. Look at Bren.
Bren, look at the baseball.
Yeah? Huh? Yes.
Gun, baseball.
Oh, alright, and he'll finish reloading his gun fully now.
Okay, catapult the baseball straight up.
His eyes focus, you see his, the martialness come back to him. He'll fucking even use extreme speed to fucking blow the shit out of the park, sharpshooting, whatever.
Alright.
Same.
Alright. You guys start pointing your guns at it. Okay. I mean, sharpshooting will make that miss.
Well, shit. Looks like, don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
okay.
wait, miss? Did somebody say miss?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did I already use it twice? I'm
You
trolling. This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Fuck.
That's okay. It gets.
This is bullshit.
You get some nice smoke confetti.
Yeah, that's one less than my max damage.
Okay.
You see Bren's eyes, which are kind of glazed over while he was in the fire and talking to Gwen and Philip, focus, shoot the thing, and then he, actually looks like he sees you all again. He says, he puts on his, characteristic smile. I guess we won. Can I get an insight check from Zell? I feel like Zell would be the easiest one to figure this out.
Bro, you fucking pointed a gun at yourself. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm fucking, ready to shoot you myself. With the sleep dart.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this was the third time Brett has burnt his soul during a encounter. He used to be chaotic good. He's chaotic neutral now. as he has burnt away a substantial enough of his soul where he's like, I don't know, he's part. I don't know how far I'll say yet, but he's lost something. He seems almost like putting on the smile just because it's going through the motions, but part of him seems to be not actually there anymore. But we should celebrate, right? Like, get drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Drinks are good. Let's go. Squint.
Got about a day before this thing's back, and I wiggle my cup about.
What's the fucking people in the back doing? They're dead. They're
I think
dead.
they're just being dragged
Yeah,
across the
so
river.
there you see Zora, you see the bodies and the baseballs all floating the river downstream. They don't seem to be moving.
This one.
Hmm?
Is it still there? What about
This one? Yeah, you see it's still there, and it notices you looking at it, and it attempts to continue moving away. But as it does so, it disappears halfway through.
Okay, what about the dragon though? It's just stuck there now.
Dragon is currently a stone statue.
Brent sees Zarl and like, oh yeah, we should check on things, right? And makes his way towards the dragon.
Right.
Shit, maybe we should ask the fucking elemental to put these fires out.
The fires are getting put out.
Hell yeah.
If you remember from the last fight, after a fight is over, they slowly but surely extinguish. They do not spread. They do not cause any like forest fires. They merely sit and then eventually disappear. Zara, as you and Bren both approach this dragon, who has turned itself into a stone statue for the sake of your victory, you also notice one more thing floating in the water.
What is it? Oh fuck. Bren, can I get a hand? Let's fucking drag her to shore.
Alright. Goes, helps. Red usually would be like, oh shit, the dragon's dead, can't fight him anymore, but you see he's just like, you know, almost monopoly helping you out, pulling her to shore.
Is she the thing?
Is she the thing?
She somehow mysteriously appeared where the thing mysteriously disappeared.
Wow. I don't know. Do you want to roll an intelligence check, or do you believe your character is intelligent enough to put 2 plus 2 together?
I mean, would you like me to roll?
No, it's fine.
Hey,
Bren,
where did this thing come from?
you'll see them thinking about like, oh, she must be infected, and brings his gun level with her head.
Wait. I think she was the elemental water.
Oh, what? Not.
I think she helped us. I think. Squint.
It's a fair bet, probably. You don't really know why necessarily, but now's a good chance to think this through, right?
You believe this is the thing that was yelling at us? Now I'm halfway between.
Right. Is Jess here?
Yeah.
All right. You just gonna stare at the fire as it dies down.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know how much we should trust this creature. She drowned a bunch of orcs, but
Enemy of our enemy.
So we do shoot her?
I think we should wait for her to wake up. Ask some questions.
All right.
Should I poke it to make sure it's alive?
You poking with the tail end of your polearm. You She kind of tips over to the side, and you hear like a snoring sound.
Oh, sounds like you. I look at Zelra.
Wait a minute.
Brad
Why?
looks at Philip. He feels like he should be angry, but isn't for some reason.
Okay. Wow.
So, we just gonna hover around her until she wakes up, or we need to take some initiative?
As you guys deliberate over this strange creature's figure, you hear some flapping in the distance. You see one of the wyverns return. She lands down on the ground next to you before and kind of sparkles as she does so, and shrinks into a more manageable form.
PP would like to suggest that you could have fucking taken him.
Oh, the clouds up in the sky have cleared up. I see you guys are alive, and well, this isn't good. What happened?
Zelro's got a lot on her mind right now. She's thinking about things. Staring at Bren.
We
Anyone?
killed the thing, but
What
the
happened?
dragon became a statue.
Oh, what did Auntie do?
Become a statue.
Okay, anyone else?
PP would like to
caused
suggest you could use her as a forest attraction.
Were you
No.
related to the statue?
Yes, she's my aunt in a sense.
Oh, so you're like 1/4 statue.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Please, can someone give me a straight answer?
Well, I had a worm in my neck. That's one thing I remember.
Oh, I
Uh,
see.
and then there was a big, pretty fairy dragon thing over there, statue, turned
Right.
into a statue.
Oh, she turned into a statue. Did
And-
she?
Now we're all strong.
Oh, I see. That's what she did.
She taught me how to swing again.
Oh,
Anytime I tried to hit something, I just had the thought to, wait a minute, why not just hit it again?
wow.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I'm sure it's more so that you can swing again in that time frame as opposed to thinking about it.
No, PP agrees with Felix's assessment.
Yeah. Suddenly my finger was
PP just
shooting
never
bugs.
considered hitting them again.
Man, I wish I could hit again.
Okay, I see. That's what she did. Looks like the hatchlings are gonna have to go into hiding then. We're gonna have to figure out what to do next. Oh, right. I think Auntie said that if anything ever happened here, we're supposed to take them to the dragons at Plumage Peak. Well, I guess I have to go do that. Well,
Is this one of yours, by the way?
no. I've never seen her before.
All right.
Who is she?
She was a water spirit like thing, right?
Water spirit thing?
Yeah.
She kind of looks at her. She's like, "Oh, isn't she? She's one of those, like, half genie folk or something like that. What do they call it again? I think it's Genasi. Right, that's how you folks put it.
Well,
What's that? Do I know what that is?
Uh,
Do I?
yes,
the
you
character-
guys know one way or another the Genasis are the spawn of a mortal being and some sort of elemental entity. Whether that is like a primordial golem or like a genie or like some sort of like water like sylph or something, right? And they are kind of like they are mortal beings with the some of their uh ancestry pass like ability passed along to them.
I see.
Although usually they don't turn into large angry, water sprites.
well, if
But
she's not one of yours, we should probably return her to the camp. She had friends there, right?
the camp? Oh, you mean one of your human settlements that's near the forest? Not that one. If I hope you don't mind me asking, but another one of my tasks, if this place should ever fall into this state, she kind of gestures to her aunt, who's currently a stone statue in the water. Auntie told me to seek seek a human settlement and learn the ways of the people and try to reach a solution that way.
BB would regret to inform you that there are no humans at that settlement.
Oh,
That's actually true.
I see.
But there's a way to get to other human settlements via that settlement.
Oh,
There is a subway.
I was hoping that you guys, you find people could show me around at one of these settlements. For I've never been out of this valley before, and for a while I feel like there's something out there calling to me.
Sure.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate the assistance, and you've already done so much for us already, even though it hasn't quite panned out the way we would like.
BB met you guys like fucking 40 minutes ago.
Yes, that is why it's so surprising. You are quite generous.
Do you know how to fix things, or?
No,
Okay.
I know how to fly.
BB would like to fly.
Oh, you may not be prepared for that yet.
BB has feather fall. BB is always prepared to fly.
Oh, well. In any case,
Do you know
I need to
anything
go
who can fix this?
fix what exactly?
Gesture towards the statue. Return her to. If that's even possible.
Auntie told me some stories back when I was a hatchling. I was the first one to hatch, which is why. And also, I was somewhat different from my brothers and sisters, which is why I took on an advanced form more quickly than they did. But she told me that my mother had turned herself into a similar state in order to hold back a great evil. In fact, it is the one that has sent these abominable creatures over to this home of ours. She said that in order for the forest to regain its prosperity, my mother must be unsealed from her prison. However, she mentioned that there needs to be a chosen entity in order to free my mother. I'm not sure what she meant by that.
Where's your mother?
I believe she's held at the ritual seal of the forest. She is holding back a large puppet-like creature.
I guess we can stop by. See if there's anything that can be done.
My aunt told me that my mother sealed herself away with the creature in order to power some seal that holds an even greater evil, if I remember correctly.
This sounds familiar.
Oh, really?
I don't say that out loud.
Oh.
that's V talking.
Okay. I don't think I really remember the stories. I just know that both my aunt and my mother are currently, and I believe even my father are all currently in the state. My mother and father have sealed themselves away in various locations in order to try to stop this evil, but according to my aunt, they have been resurging recently. And she tells me that someone would come to put an end to all this, but I would probably have to find them in one of the mortal settlements.
How about you travel with us for a bit? Until you find one that you think is suitable.
Oh, that's also very oddly generous of you.
Well, we should get going then, and Brett will go to just grab the blue skin girl by like the collar of her armor and start dragging her, almost like not realizing that this is probably not the way to carry someone.
I'm gonna take her and dump her onto BB.
Look, oh, right. You got that, BB?
BB is struggling.
Well, it's much easier if you just leave her on the ground and drag.
Anyways, I do need to take care of some business before I meet up with you folks again. Where should I find you?
Well, we'll be returning to... what the fuck is that place called?
It's just a forest encampment. I didn't give it a name.
Do you know the encampment at the edge of the forest?
Oh, yes, that one. There's been a lot of folks like you hanging around those parts.
We'll be there for
Oh,
at least. How long will
okay.
it
It would probably not be a good idea to fly in my other
Probably not.
form. Okay, I'll think of something. I need to go talk to Regulus and tell him what to do. Oh, there's one more thing. I hope you guys don't mind. I've been asking for a lot. But I believe my aunt may have told you this, but I think our youngest has been kidnapped.
Mhm.
Right. It's he's still in its egg. And someone looking like one of you two-legged folk snatched the egg and ran off with it. And we've been looking for him ever since. Or at least Regulus has, and he hasn't managed to catch up to him.
How about you bring Regulus along to the camp too?
I don't think that's possible. He needs to take care of the rest of my siblings.
Well, I guess we can all pay a visit to Regulus together later, after we deliver her and I not to the Blueskin.
It should be fine. I mean, if you need anything from him, I can just ask him before I meet up. with the rest of you.
Well, just tell us what he knows, what he's found out.
Okay, I guess I'll try to get some more information on the matters before I meet up with you guys at the camp. Alright. She kind of turns back into her dragon form and flies off in the distance.
Alright. So we're gonna find our way back. Squint at Bryn.
BB is unsure how to get back. The elevator is missing.
Yeah, Featherfall.
That's a good point.
Alright, so I know there's like this issue of loot, and the DM reason is I haven't thought that far ahead, but you guys can get your loot, I guess. We'll just deal with it later.
Sounds
Hey,
reasonable.
Wait, guess what? Guess what? Featherfall has a max of 5 targets.
Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6.
Where's the sixth?
Oh, we're throwing her down first.
I'm pretty sure she counts as an object right at the moment.
Brent's gonna wander to the elevator like ahead of them as they're like talking.
Unconscious people are definitely not objects.
Hey.
Well, you can carry them.
He's gonna look at
It's fine. I
wall.
can teleport down.
He's gonna look at the walls and he's just gonna jump and try and like jump through the
Okay,
walls.
try catch.
He's gonna try to do some acrobatic shit because his limitations are off. His inhibitions are off.
Try to grab his shirt.
Yeah, you grab his shirt as he jumps off over the edge. You pull him back to
Do a flip.
Oh, Gwen, what's up?
Well, he's your problem now.
Do a flip.
Okay. And he
Are we
runs,
Featherfalling
jumps.
down?
You are feather falling down.
I didn't say that.
Hey,
Alright, never mind. He's just falling down.
I'm gonna.
You fall down 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. You you do some flips in the air and manage to stall your fall a little bit, but you land on your feet at the bottom of the shaft, but
He's cushioned by all the dead bodies.
I mean,
he is also
I mean,
I'm
all the dead
falling
bodies.
down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump down.
Alright,
off
you take 8 points of damage upon landing on all of these bodies.
sir.
Okay. Hey, it's actually wasn't that bad. You can jump down.
Are your legs broken?
No, it feels fine. Can't feel that much pain right now, actually.
feeling weird.
Oh,
It's a
No, no,
little
no.
far.
Wait, I want to do.
Wait,
I want to do
I'm
it.
jumping down. I'm jumping
Oh,
down.
you're jumping down? Okay, everyone's jumping down. Where's the feather fall?
I cast a feather fall. I don't want to click it.
Okay,
I don't want to click it.
feather fall down. Including the unconscious body.
as they heal me, I'm just like, oh, that feels kind of nice.
I cast Unbreak Bones.
Oh,
Okay.
That's my favorite spell.
Alright, so you guys are all making it out at this point.
I'm gonna trail a little bit behind them.
The mist has cleared up. There's no more mist covering the forest.
How dare I do that?
Huh. I think I should be annoyed at this. But I'm not. Let's go.
Yeah. Would we get there faster if the mist was still there?
Yeah. I was like, okay.
Now we have to know which way to go.
Yes, but you guys,
I have a map.
BB has no fucking idea where to go.
This path so many times. I have a map. It's okay.
alright.
Just- I mean,
Zara has decided to just trace back the path. Whether or not that's the most efficient solution
I
is
don't-
another thing entirely.
I don't know if that still works. It used to be crazy non-Euclidean geometry land, and now we're back to normal town. Like, I don't know if the same path even works now.
BB raises up this point. The DM knows this is a good point.
As we're leaving the place, I'm gonna turn back behind and see if the fucking entrance closes up or whatever. If they're-
BB recites the article on non-Euclidean magical spaces.
You look at the entrance, and it seemed to have been some sort of magical contraption that seems to be like hiding the area. It doesn't seem. It still seems to be holding.
But is it visible to the naked eye that there's an entrance? We don't want people wandering in here, you know?
I mean, it's attempting to hide the entrance, which is why it took you guys some time to find it the first time around. It definitely is. There was some attempts made at hiding this entrance.
Okay, what if I engineer fucking like hiding this entrance with fucking trees and shit,
You
branches?
you tried to.
I'll fucking roll
Drag-
survival for the shit.
Okay, roll for it.
I'm gonna fucking guidance myself.
All right, go for it.
With
Okay,
guidance,
you look around for some bushes and stuff that you can move around and even like plant them down and stuff. You do a very thorough job, like moving some of the shrubbery in front of the entrance location to try and mask it so that it's still hard to see, even if you have like detect magic up or something, right?
hell yeah.
And you do a very thorough job, and you like clean up the place, like you kind of like erase the tracks of like the fact that there was supposed to be shrubs over here instead of over there, and like takes you a bit of time, about 15 minutes or so, with some people helping you apparently, but eventually you manage to rearrange the surroundings in a more favorable fashion.
BB can help with prestidigidirty. Did you know that that's a thing?
Yeah. You can do it.
Did you
Yeah,
know?
you gotta put some grime in there, make it look real natural like, and
Some fucking like algae and shit, some moss, you know, and it's all
yeah,
good.
like gotta sell the part. So
Perfect.
okay, and then you guys start trekking your way back. One way or another, you do find your way back to the encampment. Whether or not it's Euclidean is, I'll deal with that some other time. You make it back to the encampment, and at this point, there's definitely a lot of people missing compared to before. This
Yeah, we killed like a good number of them.
this guy's resting over here. Shopkeeper's still there. You guys are back. This person is unconscious. You're back. You're all back.
Don't fuck with us or we'll slaughter you too.
Some other people are also back.
Hey, before we left, can I have picked up some of those baseballs and shoved them into my satchel?
You look around for the baseballs, but you realize most of them have dissipated into smoke. They have left some remains, of course, which we can talk about later, but
Oh, you know for sure Zelbra's taking those remains.
there's no intact baseballs.
Here, you want to carry the bag?
Hell yeah.
Here you
I
go.
don't know exactly how many you find, but we'll deal with that later.
We're starting a Major League Baseball team.
Okay.
Prison weapons.
Right. Anyways, you guys head back to the forest encampment, and there's some more people milling about compared to before. Nero's hanging out the hot dog stand. It's like, oh, you guys are back. What happened on your end?
We beat up God.
Wait, what?
It's okay, that happens all the time.
Wait, what?
But we also have one of yours here. I pointed to the blue lady.
Oh, wait. Oh, I was told she went out with you guys. What happened?
So,
We're not quite sure. We're waiting for her to wake up.
Oh, I see. Um, okay. Want a hot dog?
No.
You sell hot dogs now, man?
No, but I'm buying hot dogs, right? The vendor's like, yeah, he's been buying hot dogs. It's like, yeah, so you guys want a hot dog? It's on me. You guys look like you've been through some sort of shit.
I never turn down free food.
BB takes it and throws it into the hatch with a very loud clanging sound.
All right.
You hear the sound of glass breaking.
Anyways, I don't know. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was like some really weird weather going on. Like incredibly unnatural weather. Like, the sky was all dark and shit, and it was like, the really spooky kind.
I'm gonna take down a report of what this man says.
Like, you know anything about this? Or like, I don't know. There's like a lot of trees and stuff. It could be hard to tell.
Hmm.
Yeah, strange weather.
What did it look like? What did it
Oh.
feel like?
It was like I had this really nervous, foreboding feeling, and it was like really, really dark.
Must have been the humidity.
And
Oh,
do you have anxiety?
do I have anxiety? I mean, this is
You know,
getting kind of personal,
girl.
don't you think?
I just want to know if he's afraid of the dark, if he's afraid of thunder, anything to like.
Oh no, I
fuck up my
don't
result.
believe I'm afraid of thunder. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
I'm gonna jot
Like,
that down.
and the vendor's like, not even as a kid? I'm not answering that question.
Alright, well, let us know when she wakes up if you can.
Okay, I guess that's another one into the tent. There's been a lot of injured people. Oh, right. Did you see any orcs or
Unfortunately,
Did we see any orcs?
I think a lot of people have died in the forest.
Oh, I see. Did you?
yeah, we
Oh.
killed them.
There was a horrible
Wait,
mineshaft accident.
What? Oh,
What do you mean you killed them?
We were attacked and they were possessed.
Yeah.
They were
Okay, the orcs.
presumably already dead by the time we found them.
Oh no, we
I
killed
see.
them.
And then we had to kill them the second time.
They were like the animals, right? The animals we saved didn't actually die, so we killed the orcs and the things inside them.
I should have a hot dog in Brent's mouth.
I mean, I that makes sense, I guess. But the second thing I was gonna ask is, did you see any lizard people? They aren't fast
true.
either.
They also attacked us.
Oh, they did. Why was that?
They're trying to take over the forest and pissed
I
off
don't.
some local
Oh,
redneck.
I don't really understand, but I think I get what you mean. Well,
They shot first.
okay, I'll take your word for it, seeing that no one is here to refute you.
Casually,
This is how the law works.
casually just to strap on my gun, casually.
Pretty sure we shot
Definitely-
first.
I mean,
I do remember
Between-
letting a couple of hits off.
between you and me, I'm pretty sure like those two groups would have done something like that to each other at some point, anyways. So
Yeah,
like,
like
I
to
can't
cover your
say this was too much of a surprise, but I didn't imagine that you guys would be the one to be beating the shit out of them. You guys are really tough, huh?
Yeah,
Uh,
we killed
No.
all of them.
Oh,
if you would like to
Well-
represent bodies, I can show you where.
I mean, there's no real like governing body here. It
Okay,
doesn't
perfect.
really matter to me. Like this is kind of what you have to expect sometimes, I guess. All right, but I don't know. there's definitely one orc that still survived. He motions to the leader, who's kind of sitting like dejectedly in the tent. I don't know how he's gonna take it if you tell him that everyone's dead. Like, I guess he already knows that, but like hearing it probably still make it worse. I don't know. He's already pretty bad. The vendor says he's kind of been like that this entire day. But yeah, I think I should ask one more thing. Did you see any creepy, crawly, floating eyeball things running around?
Those were the things doing the possessing. And we had to kill those two.
Ah,
Here you ask.
wow, you've done a lot of killing today.
Yes, it's been a very long day, so just let us know when she wakes up.
He deliberates for a bit. It's like, okay, I'll do that. He picks up the body and like kind of puts her in this tent, and then he goes up to this woman. It's like, you see him motion to this lady over here, and they all walk back into the tent. So
Did Break is shoved out of the way?
what?
Nothing.
No, I don't think so. I don't move, Brent. But you guys are back in the encampment. It's a lot emptier compared to before. Brent, you stared absently at the shopkeeper, and she catches your gaze and she smiles.
Brent just looks a little like strikes his head to the side, a little confused, but no real emotion on his face.
Do I catch this? I'm watching Brent the entire time, by the way, so.
Yeah, it's not that hard to figure it
Yeah,
out.
Brent's pretty obvious. He's not like subtle at all right now.
Right.
Brent will turn back to the group. So what's the plan now?
So we should probably turn in for the night. Start toying with my gun.
Not a bad idea. Did we grab a tent here? I forget. Well, I guess there's plenty of tents free now.
There are plenty of tents free now.
I'm gonna pull BB to the side and be like, I need you to keep an eye on that one over there.
Which one?
Fucking shop.
Okay. BB will keep watch. BB is
just-
trash can mode.
You don't
Hey.
need sleep, do you?
Huh?
You don't need sleep, do you?
No.
Okay, good.
BB is in sleep
She's-
mode, but it is not sleep.
The shopkeeper sees all of this, and her smile only widens, and instead she gestures towards past BB. I almost feel like she's staring at you.
This is Alex speaking, not Philip, but if the shopkeeper is anything like the shopkeeper in One Step from Eden, this can be a very interesting encounter.
You weren't
It
here.
could-
Oh, you weren't here
You
for
weren't
this.
here for first contact. I think they
okay.
already are aware of this.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Zelra was not paying attention when she first got here.
Right.
yeah. To
So
catch
shall we-
Did she try to steal?
No.
Okay, so you remember the whole contract thing, right? Which is why Bren was on fire.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
She sold us a
Yeah.
contract.
I understand.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. You should try to steal from her.
No, Zara was not paying attention. BB and Bren each took a contract.
Yeah.
And BB also bought some upgrade talisman
What
thing.
a fucking guidance insight.
And a guidance insight?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Remember the night we came
Nice!
to this?
Oh my god.
+2.
I was literally thinking in my head, okay, you should not roll for the rest of the night because you rolled your natural 20. You should end it there.
Coin flip. Coin flip.
Look, Lawrence, all I'm saying is,
You're using a coin?
You know, she
I-
seems to be very enthusiastically, yet sinisterly gesturing towards you at the moment, and you can't make heads or tails of it. It's making you somewhat concerned.
Heads or tails because her dice are coins.
Do you go towards her? Yes or no?
Yeah, look at Bren real quick. What's he doing?
He's just absentmindedly checking out their new tent.
No.
Ah, hello there. Yes. How may I help you? You are staring very intently at me.
You were staring very intently at me.
Well, I would say you started it, but I'm afraid if I did that, our conversation wouldn't get anywhere. So let's get past that part. I see you're with a couple of people that taken my contracts.
Oh. Are you, looking for mercenaries or?
Oh no. I sell these contracts as a form of sustenance.
Mind if I take a look at one?
I'm afraid not. I don't have any prepared at the moment. Yeah. Was that your brother, by the way? You look similar. He took one, and so did that tin can over there. He's also staring very intently at me.
I automatically start rethinking my decision to ask BB to fucking keep watch. Fucking, the beam of the fucking math lady. Yeah, that's me right now. What kind of contracts did they take?
I believe the tin can took one where he got some trinket of mine for fulfilling the contract, and your brother took a more ambitious one. Yeah, he increased his vitality at the cost of burning his soul for some moments. Very interesting decision made by him, by the way. I could definitely say I respect it.
He was drunk as fuck that night.
Not many take this contract even when not on their best of days. It's quite dangerous. I'm quite surprised. He's not dead,
Uh-huh.
but he definitely seems a little affected.
You say he already fulfilled the contract?
He did already fulfill the contract. It's a short-term prospect. Although it appears that the flames on his soul seem to have done some lasting damage.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it would be good for customer relations to relay this information to you.
How about you fix that?
I'm afraid I cannot.
Will not or cannot?
Little column A, little column B. I mean, I have no reason to do it, but it is true that I also can't.
Why is that?
Well, see, I do not have the capabilities to do something for him like that. And even if I did, I would have to conjure up a new contract for it.
Who does have the capabilities then? Also, I want to know if she's lying at any point in time. You're free to see.
Okay. Roll your insight check. Let's see if we get some more ones.
Well, thankfully, it's not gonna be a 1 no matter what.
Okay, that's a really good roll.
I want to know
Alright.
if she's lying about anything.
Alright. You can already tell from the way she's speaking, the fact that she's handing out suspicious contracts, the whole list, all the bullet points on the list points that she's not, a normal being. She's probably some sort of devilish creature, right?
Hmm.
So, based on that knowledge, you are aware that creatures of that type are very strict when it comes to rules, right? She may be misleading you, but at least she's not lying outright. So everything she said has been true.
Okay. So she doesn't have the capability to fix it.
Right. She probably has some, based on normal devil stereotypes, probably something nefarious going on. But everything she said so far, they're like, based on how devils interact with other beings, they will not lie to your face.
Right? Well, where can I find somebody who can fix it then?
I don't know. What's in it for me to tell you? I feel like I've already shown some good, sufficient amount of goodwill merely telling you what happened.
How about we say customer relations?
Ah, customer relations. I mean, that sounds a little strange, don't you think? Seeing that you're still demanding more from me.
Oh, it's just information.
Oh, information. I see. That's what we're dealing with. It's I don't know. That type of transaction is definitely a little. I feel a little uneasy about it. You see, it's not very clear cut. It's not like I give you something, you give me something back. We have something concrete going on, right? But keep going. I'll entertain the thought for a little bit.
Do I get the sense that she has anything related to the eyes?
Well, you can't really tell. That this topic hasn't even come up.
Like, I know she's fucking evil. The eyes are
Yeah.
fucking evil.
Okay.
Like, do I feel like she's related to them?
Give me a perception, investigation, or religion check. You can even give me a history check if you want.
Mm. Nice.
I mean, from what you can remember when you from like books and all that, you don't really read books on devil creatures or devil entities in particular. That seems to be more of your brother's thing. But usually devils don't really. This is not their MO. Not like sending weird eye creature, like created, like some sort of created eye creatures out to like conquer a forest. Doesn't really seem like their style. But you're not sure. It's like it's only based off like the scant readings you've had from like stealing your brother's reading material. And by that, it was more like you kind of read it because your brother doesn't really like reading.
Alright, how about we keep in touch for now then?
Oh, you wish to keep in touch? How curious. I guess that would be beneficial.
Customer relations.
Assuming, of course, you're interested in buying some things in the future.
I guess we'll have to find out, won't we?
All right. Now, you feel free to contact me when you desire so, and I would gladly advertise whatever services I have to offer.
I'm gonna wave BB over, get the phone book.
Garbage can rolls over.
Oh, I'm curious. What is this strange object? Why, this could not possibly be a living entity.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, it speaks. How curious.
Okay, phone number has been recorded.
All right. I look forward to speaking with you again. Make sure to take out a contract again sometime.
I wave her goodbye, and I'm gonna follow BB along, and I'm gonna whisper at him, be like, "What fucking contract she gave you?"
Is that a question? I don't know what you just said.
Whatever fucking contract she gave you, I wouldn't do it right now if I were you. What is it, by the way? What do you have to do? What is your part of the contract?
I didn't have to do anything. It just like gave me half damage or something like that.
Okay. No setting your soul on fire?
No.
That. Okay. Squint. Squint. Okay, keep your eye on her. Keep your eye on her, BB, okay?
BB turns to shopkeeper who waves back.
BB transforms into a recycling can.
Ah, yes, change the design.
She sees you turn into a recycling can right in front of her, and then she pretends you're not a recycle. You're not like you're just a recycling can, and not a literal speaking being.
It's labeled not BB.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
BB is hidden. BB has -1 deception.
Well, there's
All
only
right.
one last thing I would like to do before the session ends.
All right, go for it.
So, unless anybody else has anything.
I just have an Alex question. Can I potentially learn a shard thing from Miriam?
Next time.
In the future, okay.
Not happening even when I come
Oh, yeah.
back. 'Cause
Oh, yeah,
we're
no,
not,
that
we're not
I
doing
get.
a long rest type of thing.
That I get. But I mean, like, eventually, could I learn...
Also, strictly speaking, you actually have no idea who some of these people are. None of you have
Gotcha.
talked to her, and none of you have talked to him.
Gotcha.
In fact,
That's why it's an
none
Alex
of
question.
None of you have even seen him. He's just in the tent.
She looks
Yes.
very familiar, but I can't put my... Like, it's not... It's so close
We'll
yet so
find out
far.
some other time.
Wait, is that Dominique? From Bloodstained also?
Yes, maybe. Who knows?
Okay.
I
I think it is.
Alright, but
Back to the game, sorry.
I would say, is there anything else you guys would like to do on the matter?
When is your thing, Zell? Like, Bren has one thing, like, at the end as well.
Gonna be right before we go to bed.
Okay,
I
you
also
do
have a
yours.
thing for when you guys go to sleep. Haha!
Oh, okay.
Oh, perfect. Like, do your thing, Zell.
Oh, do you have a thing you want to do?
Yeah, but it's not. It's after people go to bed.
Okay.
Just a closing thing.
Okay.
I'm walking in, watching Bren do his shit. Oh, gonna walk up behind him. Gonna point my gun at him.
He'll stop and turn. Zell?
You okay there, Bren?
Yeah,
Slowly nudge the gun.
I'm fine. What is this? What are you doing? Cops and robbers again? It's been a couple years.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna mimic exactly what Bren did in the forest. And I'm gonna turn the gun onto myself.
It's,
And I'm gonna watch Bren.
his expression gets very serious, like it almost like a bit of himself comes back. What are you doing? What is this?
I'm gonna backstep. Backstep. Keep
He'll,
backstepping. Just keep watching Bren.
he'll just keep coming at you as long as you have your gun pointed at yourself. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to get a read on him right now, you know? I'm not gonna say anything, just watching.
He just saw you. Is that loaded, Zell? You remember to unload, right?
No, it's loaded.
Then why are you pointing at yourself?
I don't know, why were you?
What? Oh,
Coming in closer, by the way.
are you?
Backstep.
Oh, he stops in when she says not coming in closer and it's backstep. And I was just reloading my gun in the forest. I was just moving it around,
You know
making
you
sure it
can't.
looked.
You know you can't lie to me like that, friend.
And
I would know.
I would just. He like seems to be stumbling over his words as he knows she's like telling the truth. He can't lie, and he says, I don't know. I was wondering what it would feel like to be on the other end. We killed a lot of people, but I didn't feel that bad. I was wondering if it would feel bad to be on the other end of it. But it didn't feel that bad that way either. You good? You're not. There's just a sleepy dart there, right? You just want to get a good night's sleep.
I don't know. Are you willing to risk it?
He looks like very puzzled. Like, what? I don't understand why. What are you trying to say?
Something's different.
All
You're
right.
off. Something's different about you.
All right. We just been through a life-threatening battle. I'm just a little exhausted.
What's this I hear about a contract?
Oh, I thought I mentioned it on the walk, right? I remember me and Bibi, at least I got really drunk, and there was this weird woman talking to us, and then she said something about fire, and then I was like on fire the last couple times we fought stuff.
Soulfire.
Yeah, she said something about that, but burning my soul. But I feel pretty good now. I think that's done. I feel actually better than I have before.
She did say, I think she noticed that something was off too.
I don't know, it's like, it doesn't feel bad. It's good now. I don't feel much, but that's not a bad thing. I feel more peaceful.
Squint. Okay. She lowers her gun.
Yeah. He puts on his, character's smile and says, "See, I think we
Is that a lie though?
What? The smile?
Yeah.
On a
Full
scale
insight
from
check.
1 to 10, how fake is this smile? Where 10 is being the biggest fake of your life.
The smile isn't fake. It's more so like muscle memory.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like he's faking it or he's not whatnot. It's muscle memory.
So like a customer service smile. Gotcha.
Well, more so that he's used to smiling when he's with Zell, and so he's just like, this is what I do. So it's like, let's get some rest. I'm sure it's just, the battle. I'm sure I'll feel fine in a couple days.
So your work for it for now. Well, good night, I guess.
All right, why don't... Oh, let me take a look at your gun. Should check on everything before we sleep.
I hand it over to you. It was indeed loaded with sleep darts.
He
But that I don't know if you know that.
he doesn't know that, but he's just gonna go sit down at like a stool and start, maintenance.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Alright, that's one thing down. Who's next?
One thing is he does not, in fact, check it for sleep darts. It's almost like the fear of that moment jutted him back into reality, but now that it's passed, he's just back into the monotony of maintenance. Bren will just do that before he finally, goes to sleep.
Okay. Alright. Who is... Are you doing anything else? You say you want to do something else.
Yeah, like once everyone else is like, lying down for the night and is tired.
Alright. Are the rest of you turning in? Anyone else wants to get this stuff done before going to sleep?
Yep, I'm good.
Alright. Philip is down to nap. He's done for the day. He's done a lot of slaughtering.
Then right before Bren goes to sleep, as he like tucks all the guns and things like down, leaves them in the tent, right? He's just gonna stand and go for a bit of a walk outside the encampment.
Alright.
He's gonna just, walk, think, but difficulty. Eventually he's gonna make it by the water here, and he's gonna look down at his reflection.
Okay.
He's gonna feel a bit of a disconnect from his reflection as he doesn't recognize the apathetic face. And he'll just bring his fingers up almost like to his mouth. And I think he would spend just a couple minutes practicing smiling. Like,
As you're doing that, as Bren practices smiling, the reflection in the mirror of the water, he sees something shimmer beside him.
he looks around.
Yeah. It shimmers for a bit, but before fading away. And Bren looks around confused for staring back at the water. And in the reflection, he sees a cloaked figure standing next to him.
Does he recognize the cloaked figure at all?
No, you don't.
He
It's some figure covered in a black cloak.
does he recognize it as a ghost?
It doesn't seem quite like a ghost. Most ghosts approach you in pretty much the same way. They have these spiritual aberrations that kind of interact with you and with the real world and says like things and stuff like that. Nothing where it's in the reflection of water.
He looks at the reflection, looks at the cloaked figure. Do I know you?
No, I believe you do not. But I do know you.
All right. There's something.
You and your friends have been busy.
Like, that's one word for it. We have gone into quite a few things.
Right, and you seem to have encountered one of my pets, or should I say, my pet's pet.
Are you implying whatever that thing we fought was one of your playthings?
Not my plaything. My plaything's plaything. However, they do certain things as I request, and you and your merry band seems to have interfered with that.
Feeling a bit naked because he did leave his gun in the tent. He's just gonna tense up a bit. And what? Here to settle the score?
Now, that if I could, you wouldn't even be standing here, would you? Right? But alas, I cannot. I can only communicate with you like this. Although, your sibling seems to be right. There is something off about you. It's a shame. I hope to taunt you. I hope to have taunted you a little more, but you seem so lethargic.
All day.
Yes, in more ways than one. And certainly it ruins some of the fun out of it for me. Sitting here looking at you, I feel almost a little sorry for you. You spent so long looking for this type of affection that you can never get from a mature female figure. And now you've been left that behind.
For the first moment since the battle, Bren feels a twinge of irritation. Not at whatever this figure is specifically saying, but that one point of feeling sorry for him. Because part of him feels fine. Part of him feels better than he's felt in a long time because he's not worried about anything. And he's just like, what's your point? What did you come here for?
Well, I was just hoping to mess with your mind a little bit, I guess. But if it did work, I would suggest that you give up on this foolhardy journey of yours, right? You guys have been somewhat meddlesome in my designs, and I guess it wouldn't hurt for me to ask kindly for you all to stop.
Well, perhaps if you laid out exactly what your designs are, we would know to avoid them.
Well, for example, uh, letting me take control of the forest for my own machinations and release the seals bit by bit so I can return to waking form instead of this pale shade that I must take to communicate with you. And it has to be you, for uh, you are a spirit. Uh, you're a spirit. You are the only one who can speak to spirits.
Hmm. What's... You want the forest, but it doesn't sound like you're trying to take it the nice way.
Well, there are
And-
some dissenters. I'm
well,
sure you met them already. Yeah, one of them seems to have taken a turn for worse. Very familiar turn.
shame as that may be, you've also given away the fact that you're just a specter now. So, it appears you're pretty powerless in this form. Is that not true?
In this form, yes, but that doesn't mean I can't do anything.
Oh, really? And Bren, a bit uninhibited, will just, start like walking around this guy arms wide. Then show me, what can you do in this specter of a form?
Well, in this specific form, try to taunt you a little bit, but again, it doesn't seem to have been very effective given your current state of being. However, you may find it interesting to note that I have already taken one of these fine medallions myself.
Medallions. Brent thinks for a moment. Ash thinks for a moment. Wait, which medallions?
I don't know. This
You guys took a medallion from the fireplace, remember? It was the physical manifestation of the seal,
what fireplace?
the
witch?
volcano.
Wait, is that the
Oh, did we?
Baby, yes?
Did we take it?
You did take it.
Oh.
Yo, baby, you have that shit?
I didn't write it down if I have it.
I remember we got those 2 magical items. They're not.
Yeah, I remember
destroyed.
that. Yeah, I'm using them, but I don't
Alright,
remember.
no, you're supposed to have taken the medallion with you as well. It is a quest item.
Okay. I did not remember that.
We'll just assume it was lost in the bucket that is BB, and he.
That was the glass breaking sound.
And it'll come up eventually. Like you turn over your couch cushions, and yeah,
Alright.
quarters fall out. That's what's gonna.
And yeah, the specter looks at you as you try to mull over it. Oh my, you don't even seem to remember the significance of these, do you?
Well, I'm sure you'll inform me, considering you have time to gloat.
That's a good way of putting it. I am certainly somewhat bored at the moment. But with a second medallion free, my servants grow ever stronger. Certainly, feel free to deal with them as they come. One way or another, it will only serve my purpose either way.
Bren will. He's trying to actually size up this guy. He seems to be talking a big game and whatnot, but he understands he can't actually see him. So he's gonna look at the reflection, try and look at the guy, and try and activate his blood curse to see if it has any effect on him.
Oh my, what are you trying to do here? Now, that's not very nice, is it?
Bren's eyes start bleeding.
You're a feisty one, aren't you?
Just
Rebellious to the end.
testing the waters.
Test the waters for your mother too, huh?
Bren stays silent.
Well, well. It's alright. Can't seem to get a rise out of you today. But I'm sure we could talk again in the future. After all, you've already made so much progress.
He's gonna like sweep his hand out and use extreme speed to try and like just wave through the guy where the reflection shows he is.
Alright, you put your hand into the water and it ripples, and you hear the dismembered laughter as the water clears up and the specter is no longer there.
He's just gonna snort and breathe, smile fakely or like characteristically, put it away, and wander back.
Alright. I guess that'll be it for now. That will clear up the session for today. Definitely got some curveballs thrown at me. I was not told about this apathetic nature in any way whatsoever.
Bro,
I
you
had-
should have seen what happened if I kept burning myself. I had a full plan.
Okay. But
I was
okay.
like, Engine gave me a soul contract where I burned my soul. I wonder how that would RP out.
Okay. Apparently now Bren is apathetically and potentially suicidal. Okay.
He wasn't suicidal. He was just like, how would it feel?
Okay.
Technically
probably-
suicidal.
I will probably have to remind you guys how the plot works in the future. There'll probably be more exposition the next time we start, partly as a way to remind you guys what's happening, and partly to give you guys an idea of what the next arc would probably be. Right?
I
Sounds
assume
reasonable.
we find the dragon mama.
Or there's some other things to do. You guys will probably at this point have to head back to some sort of settlement, right?
Yeah, I was gonna wait for the dragon niece to
Right.
come back so she can like tell us about the dragon egg
And the other stuff.
maybe, like the dragon mama. Yeah.
Right. So there's that. This took a little longer than I was hoping for, but still within expectations. So
I will say I had a lot of fun this session. I'm sorry if I took a lot of the spotlight RP wise, but I had a lot of
it's
fun.
fine.
No, I don't think.
We gotta develop the story one way or another, right?
I hate when Ash has fun.
Yeah, fuck Ash.
Yeah, fuck
freaking-
Ash, dude.
Well, it's like, oh shit, Ash having fun. That means they're not rolling dice.
How dare you want?
It's okay.
I had fun. I
had fun.
liked it. Well,
You had
'cause I got to respond to it, so I had fun too.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about where we're gonna go forward with all of this.